Alright, so we're getting ready to start our 4th playtesting session. All the players have just leveled up. We are missing Abraham Hennel this session, though, so he will be, his character will be MIA for a short while. Last session, the characters went into a trusty base, found the orb, killed a bunch of people because they were greedy and wanted all the cool stuff in the basement, so they made that personal choice. And then they escaped for free, and then they made the decision that they were going to go back to the city of Whiteworm, where Gildan's old partner lives, and they are going to steal the information of where another orb might possibly be.
I love stealing.
Okay.
Huzzah!
Take me through the stealing time.
Alright, so you get to Whiteworm, and it's a pretty good sized city. And he shows you where the mansion is, and you can actually see it. Like, it's not in the city, it's kind of on the outskirts, which is really weird because, you know, when you live in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, who lives outside the city? But there is a mansion with a, like, 10-foot iron fence all the way around it, and you see guards in full head-to-toe armor patrolling the perimeter. And Gildan, he takes you to the bar. He's drinking heavily because he doesn't like being here. He doesn't like his old partner. He tells you that they used to work together, and he ran off stole all of Gildan's research, and then used it to make a fortune, and left him behind. So he says he has information of where more of these orbs may be. Go find it. Do not trust anything he says if you run into him.
I won't trust anything.
And are we...
Guys, not trustworthy.
Are we,
I know a little bit about
one night.
This is your choice. 2 or 3 days. He's not going to sit in town forever because he's paying you by the day, but if you need a couple days to prepare, that's fine.
Okay. Have you drank one of those,
I have not.
Is it
Okay.
day?
You wanna...
It is daytime.
Can I have one?
Yes, you can have them.
Alright, I'm just gonna pop that open and drink it.
You
Thanks for testing it for
An
me.
Arcane Mage is going to take a psychic enhancing drink. Alright.
Yep.
Let me see. I forgot exactly what it
Yep.
does. I want to look up the exact stats.
And this is where my character dies.
And Gesundheit dies. Roll a new character.
Oh man. I'll play Abraham for this one. No, I love to tear sheet. But...
One second. I honestly forgot what it did.
And as soon as I drink that, I just grab the staff. I'm like, can I use this yet?
No calls right now, I'm busy.
I'm just glad I didn't put that ring on my ring finger.
Oh, right. Let me know how that treats you. I'm curious.
Alright, if I
Put
start
it on that
screaming,
second
everything's
finger.
just
What?
fine. Alright, it's just a little bit of pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just pain, it'll
But he
go
can't
away,
take it
right?
off.
I
Yeah.
can't remember what it's triples. I do what on triples?
You do fire damage.
Yeah,
Right.
anytime you roll
2d4
triple
or
anything,
1d6 fire.
it doubles your damage in fire damage. So if like your damage is 2d10 plus 4, you roll an extra 2d10 plus 4
Oh, that's
fire.
right, because my Tetsuo is 2d4 and my dagger is 1d6. Got it.
You feel like this, like, horrible headache, like, just, God, like your head is going to explode.
Uh-oh.
And
Thanks for
it
testing
lasts for about an hour, and then it goes away.
And then pick up my staff.
Nothing happens.
What?
Break it in half. No.
The staff isn't breaking.
While it is daylight, I want to scope the place out at a distance. Let me check. So how many guards are roaming around this place?
Actively, it looks like about 4. Of course, that you're watching the perimeter.
How many stories?
The mansion, probably 3. The
Lot
main
of
building
windows.
is anyway. It's also got like wings, which are a couple
Got a lot
stories.
of
There's
windows.
a huge garage. Windows? Oh yeah, there's windows. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
some of them
mansion.
open,
It's-
some of them closed. If I want to jump out a window,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
if
Trying
I
to find
need
They're
something
just
to steal.
windows. They are just
Escape
windows.
is- escape plans.
He wants escape plans after he steals stuff.
Joke's on you. When the alarm goes down, Iron will go.
Is there a helicopter?
Probably.
You do not see a helicopter.
Okay.
No stealing.
You
Okay.
think I've had enough time to get my little.
Of course, this guy deserves it. What's he did this? What he did to Gildan.
I mean, we're just gonna
If
get
only
like
my
that.
poker skills were better, we would have been better. I wouldn't have got caught trying to deal with people with good cards.
There's an ability.
Are you trying to count cards?
No, I was trying to like
Not
make
yet. You've almost got it to working.
Abraham's deck better. His hand.
Maybe just like a couple more days of tinkering.
Can I go try to speak with the thing?
The thing?
You are going to have to be more specific than I'm going to go speak with the thing.
So
Are you talking about the
are we
elf guy?
information
No.
The one that's in a coma?
gathering now?
Okay.
Like what are we?
Well, he's scouting the place out to see how many like windows and guards there are.
Okay, are we supposed to go in here and try and take something?
We're gonna
to figure
yeah.
out.
Yes, this is
I
is
think-
the mansion of Gildan's old
I
park.
think he got this.
Where the
but
orb
it's
is? We're
fine.
trying to find the orb here.
No, he doesn't have an orb that you know of.
He has
He
information.
has information on where more orbs might
So
be.
there'd be like researching.
Can I use my telekinetic
Yes.
reading or telepathic reading to get this information?
I mean, if you find somebody who you want to read, if you want to read his mind, then yeah.
Okay.
So, is there like an hours of operation placard on the wall anywhere? Like, when you can just walk in and it's open to the public?
It's a house. It's not a
I know,
fortress.
I
It's
know.
a house.
It's not like Walmart.
This house is
24
open to
hours
the
a day.
public.
Like
Kalium.
24 hours a day.
Kalium,
it's
Kalium.
open.
Kalium.
Alright,
Can I
well,
ask machines if they know if any research notes were stored?
You can,
I know what
but this mansion does not, unlike the trustee facility, does not seem to have a lot of tech, or really any tech. It's just an old house, iron fences, guards patrolling in full
They
suits of
wouldn't have
armor.
any sort of like surveillance system.
You mean
He does not have a surveillance system that you can see.
I've
bulletproof?
got an idea. We go over there, and our ploy to get in is to tell him we know where another orb might be.
No.
And it's in this trustee facility.
No. Oh! Okay, I'll second thought. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
And we want to see if he's got any other information. He wants to
Hello.
sit down and have a cup of tea.
Oh, we're part of the
But we're not supposed
museum.
to trust anything he says.
No, we don't. He's not supposed to trust what we're saying either. But he might. He might.
Yes, because we're simple folk from the museum.
Yeah, we're just museum workers, and we
This illustrious
Museum.
museum.
might know where another orb is.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, poke, poke. Okay.
So
we
is
did-
that the plan? Okay, you were gonna go talk to the thing?
Is that okay? So you know the spirit?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Is that like a check that I need to make?
What are you asking it? Like,
How do I use the staff?
oh, how to use the? Okay.
I mean, it's older.
You're really obsessed with the staff right now.
Yeah.
He really wants
I got a
to
staff now too that you
Yeah,
got
roll.
for me.
You gotta find
Ooh,
the
you
got it
extends
for me.
enhancement to get that staff to work.
Enough of that
Roll.
now.
What do you have?
Huh?
What do you have? What skills? Like,
Arcane, dodge, unarmed, diplomacy, stealth, acrobatics, and animal handling.
roll an arcane check.
Arcane check. Alright. That would be a 15.
Lies.
That'll be a 15.
What? Is that an epic
Three-
failure?
14, sorry.
Is that a critical failure or an epic failure?
No, I had a 5 or something.
You,
A
or
one,
something.
a
It was somewhere between a 1 and a 6. I know.
Yeah, I didn't have 3 ones, I had 2 ones and
Okay.
something else, and that turns into 3 ones. I have a 14.
You can't seem to access your spirit right now. Like, you know he's still there. He's like sleeping.
Okay.
I have no idea who he's trying to talk to.
Don't worry about
it.
Okay.
Are we in there yet?
So you plan to go to the mansion and just talk to him?
Go to Manchester.
Yeah, let's go to the. Well,
We can
okay.
sneak around, can't we? A little bit.
Yeah, let's at a distance, a safe distance.
Can we wait till nighttime?
We can. I have the vision thing where I only see hot things and cold things.
I have that.
Mostly the hot things.
I was worried that they like, what is
How do, don't. Oh, I use sonar light.
Thermal. That's
My vision is sonar-like abilities, so yeah, I can see it at night. No problem.
So is he there? Or is he away?
No, he's at home.
I don't know if the museum would go up in the middle of the night.
Are we sneaking in, or are we talking our way in?
I don't
Well,
know.
first we talk, then
What'll
we
be
sneak.
fun is should
We
we
could talk
break
our way
into
in.
this place all Mission Impossible style?
I think we could take 4
Yeah.
guards.
We could push our luck though, because we got really lucky last time.
I found the trash can.
Everybody roll perception.
Sounds like a good idea.
No, not awareness. Awareness. Excuse me.
No, it's intelligence, right?
You can roll arcane.
Cool.
What are we rolling?
An awareness check.
22.
What do I match it with?
What does that match with?
Oh.
It's a perception skill.
Oh. That's 3.
Not bad. 8.
9. I got 9.
15.
9.
My perception's only 2, and I rolled 2 3s and a 1.
My perception is 2, and
That's
I got
typically what I roll. Let's be
15
honest.
altogether.
Mine's really bad. I have 2 or 3 2s. And I roll.
Oh, I got doubles.
So I
Not
got like
triples,
8.
I got 9. Don't feel bad.
I could have heard with fire.
So, when you guys are looking at this mansion earlier,
Kind of, but not really.
you can't see it, but you can feel the energy rating off of these guards, and you can tell that they are animated suits of armor.
Like
Animated?
magically animated.
Interesting.
Animated suits of armor? Tell us
We
a little bit
cannot
more
take
about
4 random guards.
that. No. We cannot. We should try to talk our way in and then
What
sneak
if-
from there.
They're not linked together. We kill one, put on the armor, walk inside.
There's
What?
4
What?
guards!
I love this plan!
We'd have to kill
Yeah,
all
there is
4
4
of them.
guards and 4 of us.
That's true. I can psychic
I can do
paralyze
math too, guys.
Psychic paralyze? Except I don't think they have minds.
them. You don't think?
I don't think they have minds.
No,
I think
they don't have.
I thought
A
the suits of
brain?
armor were animated, and not the guards.
They are enchanted. They are.
There's no
they are-
guard inside.
They are
Oh,
programmed
gotcha.
for defense.
Yeah,
most
psychic
likely.
paralyze is not gonna work then.
So, we go up there, we psychic paralyze every single one of them.
Yeah.
I
If I
don't think that will.
No.
No?
Now that I know him more, no.
I don't think agony will do anything.
Immolate won't do anything.
I can go.
Get up
I mean-
there! No, I'm
It
teasing.
will still hurt them.
Yeah.
You're just not going to hear screams of agony.
I'm gonna attempt
Silent.
to sneak up on one.
What?
Well, yeah. What do you mean silent? Is there a silent spell? Do we have a
Okay.
silent spell?
No, they are going to be silent when we
They are inside the gate, so are you climbing the gate to get to them?
So we
Are
should
they?
not
Oh, they are
sneak up-
inside the gate.
Yes, they are patrolling the inside perimeter of the gate.
Hold on. Can I tell if they are linked together or not? Like,
If you
and
take one
can
out,
they
you take
see?
You would say no. They're
Can they
probably
see?
You would know that they're most likely pre-programmed to act on like a certain set of protocols.
But they're magically animated, not.
Can't stop eating.
Yes.
You need to-
Okay, and they can see.
Not
Put it
visually.
back over
They
there.
can sense.
They sense like energy.
Okay.
Well, there's
How
also
far is
these
it range?
door.
No, well,
Um, It'd probably be very similar to like being able to see someone visually. Like the farther away you are, the less easily they can see.
Okay. A is nighttime. B, can I carry somebody while flying?
Flying guy.
What's your carrying capacity?
I don't know what this is. 4? What? 4? I don't know what the link to that is.
If they weigh 100 pounds or less?
You and you? No, wait, you're a bug.
I don't weigh very much.
So
How much do I
mostly,
weigh?
Not you, because you're
Mostly-
like 6'5", something like that.
I have it written down somewhere how much I weigh.
But yeah, these guards, they would not.
I'm 4.5 feet tall.
You would not have any more advantage against them at night than you would during the day.
I'm talking about just people.
But
I don't know how much I weigh.
we're a lot harder to see during the day for people who are not floating inanimate objects.
Yes.
Can I use call object on them, or would that be too heavy for my call object ability?
Yeah, could you call their armor pieces off one at a time?
Can
No,
I do that?
I don't.
being magically
shot.
animated, they would be protected against such
That
charms.
makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, I had to at least try.
So, is it nighttime at this point?
If you want it to be.
If something knocked their head off,
Do we
they'd
want
still
this
be able to.
I think I'm just gonna go up and
Okay.
There's interior.
So,
just smack them.
do I
That's the
do I see anything on the roof?
What?
Do I see anything on the roof?
Like what?
Like
Chimney?
like more armor or like security? Okay.
Aren't they going to ask why these armed guards are inside roaming
Do you
around?
want to fly?
Do these
Can't fly, I
guards
already know
stay
that.
outside or do they go
Metal
inside?
object, I can fly it myself.
No, but if we get in our suits and are roaming around inside, won't they question?
No, it's the same guards. They just like almost 24 hour just.
Can we just,
Just
like
in a
wait
circle.
for them to pass by and then we can
Sneak
like,
past?
sneak past, sneaky sneak.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you know.
Because if we get in these suits and take them inside, won't they question, well, why are these suits are in here? They
That's
should
what
be
I was-
By
outside.
that time, they're like, wait, what are you doing? Bam! They're knocked out.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I still like the idea of wearing.
We don't
armor.
want to alarms,
Then
though. We want to
again,
make sure
once you
they're
put the armor
stealth
on,
control. Oh,
you
I
start
see.
taking
Okay,
penalties
fine.
every time you do abilities.
What would be
How
the point
far-
of flying?
Get
Yeah,
on top
fly
of
over
the
the
roof.
fence.
Get inside. So, how far in between like people? So one passes, the other one. About how long until they come to the same point?
I'd say probably a good 30 seconds. It's a pretty big fence.
4. So one passes this point right here.
Yeah.
The next one, it takes 30 seconds for them to hit this point. So their range, they can pick up everything around the fence.
I got one sample.
So that's 3 stories. So that means that the roof would be unprotected.
Yeah. Can I go knock on the door and run away? Like a ding dong ditch? And see if any of the guards come.
Ding dong bitchin'. Woo woo woo.
But if they
Can
come
you do
towards
a
me, you guys can jump
projectile?
over the wall.
That's not a bad idea. Like,
I mean, I could use my gun to move it and tap on the door with it. You know?
Oh, yeah, that's even better than a ding dong ditch.
You have
I'm gonna
this
take
guns in there.
I'm gonna pick up a pebble. I'm gonna fly up, and then as soon as a guard comes past, I'm gonna drop it behind them. So as soon as they pass over, I'm gonna drop it behind them.
It does not react.
Okay.
To a pebble.
I've got a flask of acid.
Let's try that. No.
And I mean, the gate is also closed, so
Use acid on the
you can't
bars.
just walk up to the door itself.
Hold on.
so if we did come
But
in
there's a big.
masquerading as Indian people,
Our typical.
our typical spiel, they could let us in.
Gotta spread the news.
It's our
Then we
ruse.
could sneak away.
This is gonna be a major museum.
That's our typical ruse, is the museum.
At the end of this,
So I like
we actually
it.
have to open a museum.
We do. We really, really, truly do.
Alright,
But I don't know want to use that again.
we don't. I think.
I think it would be
People are gonna get real suspicious of museums.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they're not gonna
never
trust
believe
it.
in museums.
These
Never trust
museums.
Someone's actually gonna be trying to start a museum and they're gonna get stabbed.
Yeah, they're not gonna trust them at all.
Trustee's gonna be like, what?
Can I do that with my gun? Can I make my gun float in and tap on the door?
Kill them all.
Sure.
I don't know
Comes
if that
this
would
unassuming priest to the door one day and he's
Opens
just
the door
like,
and there's a gun
he really is here for
floating.
priestly business. He's like, oh, what?
Can I make the gun talk?
No, we can't do that and then show up and say, hi, we'd like to investigate a haunting.
I could tie a message onto the gun and make him float and knock on it. Hey.
Why would it be a gun though? You want to have a gun?
My staff
Shove
then. I have a
someone's
staff.
face.
He got me a staff. Gyatso got me a staff at the bottom of the lake. I'll make my staff go in and knock on the
Okay.
door. And tie a note to it? Can I tie a note
Tie
to
a
it?
note to a gun.
I don't
Throw
know.
the gun at
No, we're
somebody.
not going to do the gun. That's a good point. Well, I'll do the staff.
What would the staff note say?
I don't know. Help me
Hey,
out.
we're from the museum.
I'm just pitching ideas.
Oh,
They're
wait.
not good ideas.
So we're gonna fire a note into the building?
No,
She's gonna
No more
telekinetically
gun.
hover it
I'm
over.
going to telekinetically
On a
cover my
staff.
staff.
With a
Can
note
you
tied to
open
it.
a window with your mind?
Can I? I don't think I can.
Does the
Yeah. Be able to.
Hello.
I can use
Whoosh.
acid on the
Open
fence,
door.
bust down the fence, open the window, jump into the window, hopefully not in the middle of dinner,
Heaven forbid.
and
have you had that happen before?
Jump into one of the windows and it just happens to be like a bathroom and someone's in their shower. Go away, I'll kill you! Slapstick.
So,
Alright,
does the gate open during the daytime?
can
I've whooshed a window open.
I mean, you haven't seen anybody come in or out during the day.
I know, but does the gate open?
No,
Yeah.
the gate is not just hanging open.
I can't whoosh a gate open? Why
You
can't
can
I?
try.
Let
Have
me
you tried
try.
push the
Well,
gate open?
Let me try to whoosh
Okay,
the
how
gate
close to this gate are you getting? Are you getting like
No,
up to
just
the
do
gate,
it.
or are you
Hold on,
like
hold on.
hiding behind a tree 50
just
feet
do it.
away?
Action time.
Hide behind
Is
the
there a
tree.
shrub close
Go.
to it? Whatever's closest to it that I can hide to, army crawl on the ground to get close to it. As close as I can to the gate to whoosh
That's
it
how-
open.
Okay,
Bugs
hold
move.
on.
Okay.
If
Yeah, I'm a bug.
No, just
Exactly.
So, how big is this? Hold on, I need to know the dimensions.
I just think
so
of mimic
we're
every
saying
time.
this is the gate. This
Yeah.
is the fence.
Yeah.
Okay, and the mansion's right there. Like that big?
You just hear the springs.
I mean, if these are 5 by 5 foot squares, it'd be bigger than that.
That's cool. I can't do it though.
And then how much
I mean-
distance between here and the house?
Great. Why am I rolling to whoosh this gate open?
Hold on.
30,
Why can't we
40
whoosh
feet.
it?
Why can't I whoosh it open?
Okay,
Distract
I
me.
need you to hover something.
Okay.
At intervals of 50 feet, 40 feet, 30 feet, 20 feet, 10 feet from this gate as one of these guards are passing.
Can I do that?
Why?
Can I do that?
No, at different intervals.
Why?
We need to know how long the range is.
Oh,
Because if we know how long the range is, we can actually.
Lifting I can
Have
do
a
up to
plan.
50 pounds, so as long as they don't total more than 50 pounds, all these objects.
I don't think these things will attack
Right.
you if you're on the right side of the gate.
I know, but they're gonna look, or they're gonna.
Well, let's just walk
React.
towards them from the outside
I still want to whoosh the
slowly
gate open.
until they look
During
at us
the
and then
day,
turn around.
I
During
still
the
want to.
during the day.
I better wait and confer with. I want to.
Okay, so this is gonna be. He already said we have 2 to 3 days.
Uh-huh.
Let's just wait until day. Let's walk up to the gate, and then as soon as they react, we'll know how far their sensory is.
I'll just do that now. So I just start walking towards the guy.
Okay.
It's night time.
Hey, so I'll have a torch.
No, he doesn't need a
Um,
torch.
Girl.
You
It's
don't
not
need a
for
torch.
me.
I goggles.
So how close are you getting? You just like.
We want to
Just
see how
walking
well they'll
up to
see
the
at night.
gate.
Alright, I'm gonna be watching
Like a
from
drone.
above.
Okay. To like the front gate.
Just towards one of the dudes.
Okay. So as you approach, you get about 10 feet, and then all of the guards kind of stop where they're at,
10 feet.
and he stops and he looks at you.
Okay, so I stop there.
Do you have
Are
business
they
on
all
this
next to
premises?
the? They speak. But are they all in the same place? They're all
No,
together.
no. Like they're all like going like in a big circle around. Well, when one stops, they all stop where they're at.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, so they stop.
What
So they are linked.
Okay, so
They all stop when one stops.
is my vodka over here?
So we can distract the dog.
Gallium.
Okay.
Gallium.
You look like a cup of whiskey.
Sir, do you have business on these premises?
Business.
Pleasure. That's what you would say.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you would say.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Please leave the premises before we call the city guard.
Call the city guard. Wait a
Hey.
minute.
Caca!
Okay.
I
I just stumble off.
Oh my.
Okay, so their range is about 10 feet.
Okay.
At night.
So.
Congratulations. And they all know what each other is thinking, so they're like a hive mind.
Okay. So yeah, the entire. Okay. So that means that all we have to do is fly over. How much can you carry on your electricity thing?
Did you hear what they said though before we called the city guards? How long would it take them to get there? Who are they? Where are they coming from? What do they got?
Well, this is out in the middle of
The
nowhere.
city, well, it's not out in the middle of nowhere. It's,
On the edge
I mean,
of
the
town.
city is next to it.
We're talking about.
It's close enough that the city guard could
Yeah.
get there.
They're like cops.
I
They
mean, you
show
can
up
see
late.
the city from where you're at. Like,
Do you want to be banned from White Worm for the rest of your life?
No.
They won't know.
Think
it's
about
me.
how much you could steal from White Worm.
How much do you know it's me?
I don't know how much I weigh. How much do I
Did you write it
weigh?
I
down?
don't know. I mean,
No,
you're
I didn't.
a bug. You have an exoskeleton.
I was gonna
probably
guess. I'm
somewhere between
Plus, us IDs, we all look
250,
the same.
200.
I'm
It's
four,
mostly skeleton,
but I'm 4.5 feet tall.
but you have an exoskeleton.
Yeah, that's true. So I weigh how much?
Probably 200, 250 to 300.
I can't carry you.
Okay, 4.5 feet tall and 250. What
You're a
weight
heavy
class
bug.
is that? I'm a stout bug.
You're a stout bug.
I'm a sturdy bug.
Okay.
I had no idea.
I mean,
I think we find us, we
There's
sneak
no-
in.
If you get a catapult, you could just.
And I think we do it right now.
They could just catapult me in there, baby. It won't hurt me. I got an exoskeleton.
Yeah, actually, I think you have
Catapult my
a
butt
protection
in.
against falling damage even.
I do.
Okay. So
Because you have a lattice work exoskeleton.
that means
Right
that
on.
we
Catapult me,
have.
baby.
Okay, so at this point, this is where the guard is. The other guard right there.
Under
Sure.
the cookies.
Okay. So
They're hiding under the cookies.
10 feet,
can we just like
30
make something happen?
seconds.
See, I wish Abraham was here. He would have just like knocked on the front gate, kicked it open, and walked in.
He sure
That would
would.
have. Okay, so we have about 25-second
I
windows.
wanted to knock on the
I
gate
really
with
just
my
want
gun.
something to happen. Can we just like open the gate and get
I
in?
haven't done anything.
Yes, I'm gonna go up to us. Why do we need
Why
day?
daytime?
So we can be the museum.
We don't want to be the museum.
We're not the
tired
museum
of that
today.
We're
story.
busting in
We're
there.
busting in.
We'll leave a note from the museum wherever all the documents are.
It'll be like the Joker card. but it's
Confiscated
the museum
for the
card.
museum.
Let's not though.
Okay.
No, I'm
Something to
totally
happen.
doing that.
Can you whoosh?
I want to try to whoosh this gate. Yes, thank you. Finally,
Yes,
I get
whoosh
to
the
whoosh
gate.
I'm right,
So you're sneaking up to the gate?
Yeah.
Okay, you sneak
I'm
up,
sorry,
like,
Colin, I'm gonna whoosh it.
you're about 20 feet away, you said you're near a shrub. Okay, you whoosh the gate.
Let me whoosh it.
Go ahead.
The
Oh.
guards are gonna react.
That's terrible.
The
4,
gate does
5,
not
6,
open.
7, 8. What do I add
It
that
is
with?
magically sealed.
I don't think we should go in through the front
Okay.
door.
Okay, well,
Hey,
damn it.
I don't think
Is
we
there
can get
back
a. Can I?
No, there's
Dig
only a front
underneath
gate.
his fence.
Can I look at the fence in that 25 seconds where they won't be within my range? Can I like, take a good look?
Sure. Just a 10-foot iron
Arcane.
fence.
Okay.
Bars are about 6 inches apart.
I'm gonna
Little
touch
spikes on top.
Is there any place where maintenance has been
to
kind of
touch it.
failing to keep up with standards on fencing? Can I make a C perception check on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
14, 16.
There's a little spot on the back that is showing some wear. It's kind of bent. It looks like maybe someone ran a car into it or something.
Ram me into
But
it.
it's not so broken down that you're just gonna like walk up and push it over.
I'm a bug. Just push me in. I'll use my exoskeleton on you.
Alright, so I want to pour some acid on this thing. Once a guy is about 10 feet away, out of distance of me being detected, and I will just take my vial of acid and just kind of give little bloopy bloops
This is the plan.
Okay.
along
This
that
is the
fence.
plan, but as soon as somebody gets 15 feet away, you back up 10 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll see if they notice.
Oh, they'll notice.
The
But maybe.
So-
maybe they
so
won't.
you have to
Search
kind of
them.
go up 2 or 3 times while the guards kind of, but they don't seem to to notice. As long as you stay 10 feet away from them, they just keep right on going, and you melt a nice little hole in the
We
fence.
can plan this 10 feet away, all getting in there. Yeah.
Alright, so now the fence is down. Is there any open window already?
I wished one
Where's the
open.
closest window?
Where's the window I wished
How far away is the
It's on the
closest
front,
window?
right?
Oh, yeah. I wished a window open.
You can open up another one, maybe.
Yeah, I'll open up whatever window you want.
You got lucky. There is an open window, like literally, 30 feet in front of you. Like the first window, the closest window to you,
Okay.
it's wide open.
Now,
Looks like it
here's
leads
where
into the
things get
kitchen.
tricky. What if the grounds are magically monitored? So if
They're not.
somebody
Then
is-
that'll make this so much more fun.
so to be safe, how much can your metal thing hold?
I don't.
I feel like if they
It's a
were
trash can.
magically whateverly done things, that
The
the
gate coming down
guards
would've-
would probably trip it all the time.
Well, no, because
They're the same from.
Okay,
they're the same
I got an
person
idea.
that made
Will we run a
Um,
perception to see if
I
ideas.
the
grab
gate came down.
a 100-foot rope and I toss about 30 feet of the rope over the grass and pull it like a fishing line.
To see if anything trips.
trip.
Okay.
we can try to hover people over, but really my little thing that I'm floating on, I can float on.
So is there a dirt path that's around us now from the amount of time we've stepped?
I got oil too.
Or
Oh,
is-
from where they walk?
yeah.
Yes.
I could start.
There's a well-worn path where the guards patrol.
Can we just sneak in this window that's open?
Yeah, let's go try
I'm
and
gonna-
pace ourselves in
There's a window
between.
open.
As
Let's just
soon
go in
as
it.
the first guy passes, I'm gonna fly through the hole in the fence.
Whee!
And,
Through the window?
10 feet past where the guard patrols, I'm gonna touch the ground.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh hey, we're safe.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Sneaky.
Sneaky sneak
Let her
style.
sneaky sneak in there.
It begins.
You all run in, jump through the window,
Yay.
ninja style.
Yeah, and then duck
Don't
and
jump
cover.
through the. Hold on, we gotta look through the window first.
Well, yeah, we're definitely
made us agree to
looking.
it.
Okay. Okay.
We're definitely looking before we leave.
Okay. I don't see anything.
Okay, so Luke goes in, he kind of goes like this, and then he just jumps in the window, and then you hear this guy say, "Hey, what are you doing in my kitchen?" Of course, he has to have a bad accent.
Oh man!
Oh shit.
So
French chef.
I right behind, I guess.
We're here to eat.
Well, at the next available time for me to get through. How much time can I get through after he gets through, or is there not
I
enough
mean,
time to get through?
pretty close to Guardian.
Okay.
You could all fit through in like the same time.
I'll psychic paralyze
Ooh,
that
that's a
dude
good
once
roll.
I
I don't know what I rolled it for. Probably
Jump in.
What are you rolling?
perception. Before
How
we
big
do
is this kitchen?
I mean, I hear the dude.
You've already
scream.
heard him. Yeah.
But is that the only thing in the kitchen? Do I see anything else really cool in there?
Is there
I
knives?
mean, there's. Oh yeah, there's kitchen knives. There's
I roll
a
18.
kettle of soup on. There's
Metal!
meat, dried herbs, everything. I mean, this is
Ooh,
an old style medieval
Okay.
kitchen. They got all kinds of good stuff going on.
bugs like
Pots,
herbs.
pans.
I don't know. I probably do.
How far away is this chef from me?
Are we all in the window?
Can I take
From the
control?
window, about 15 feet.
Okay.
I
Have
come
we
in and
all
I'm
jumped
like,
in the
Sacre bleu! How could you leave the front door locked when I need to come by and inspect the spices? As I'm coming closer to him and I smack him over the head with my testicle.
We're all in. We've all snuck in the window. Right?
So now there's 4 people in this kitchen. He's speaking like a French chef.
Another French.
Pulls out a Tetsubo. Go ahead and make an attack.
Bonk. Sorry.
Not best. 9 plus the
It's just a
9,
cook.
18.
And you just whack him upside the head. His head hits the table, and he's on the ground.
Sorry.
That was easy. no, you're
Let's
not.
shove them in like a closet.
No, you're not. Sorry.
Ugh.
Yeah, let's
Um,
definitely hide.
So I grab a bottle of. Is there any alcohol in this room?
Tons of it.
Okay, I grab a bottle of brandy. I put it in his hand.
Maybe drink some out of
It's
it so
open.
there's some
It's
gone.
open. It's
Yeah.
spilled all over the floor, and I
Okay,
put
yeah.
like a pot next to his head. And I'm just like, maybe.
Good
Maybe
try.
he'll fall for that. All right.
Fell
Now
on
what?
his head.
Now what?
Okay.
How many doors are in this room?
Oh my
2.
2 doors.
Alright.
It's like one to a dining room, one to another room.
Can you see?
Is one of the dining rooms to like a
Like,
food
no.
storage rack? place.
I gotta get close to someone so I can use my telepathic reading.
Look, this kitchen is pretty big size. Probably everything in the this is the storage in the kitchen.
Can I like search for people and telepathically read?
Not if he's unconscious.
Not
This is
him.
gonna-
Search for people like mentally to read.
Can I like grab a few of the metal stuff and like carry it over so I can super
Sure.
Grab as much as you can. All the metal knives.
I just like stuff things inside.
With
Just
telepathic
get a
reading.
huge butcher knife.
No, I have.
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
Grab all the
added metal projectile.
All the metal is yours.
No, you have to be able to target them, so you have to be able to see them.
Okay.
Okay.
Poop. Poopsicles. I need to search around until I can find
So-
someone.
And this is an ability that does also take time.
Do we decide to split up and like look?
I have
Never
probably not a good
split
idea.
the party.
Especially in a place where we have no idea what other rooms
Okay.
lead to.
So
if
I'm
we stay
assuming-
together, I think it would be better.
What seems more study-ish? First floor, second floor, or third floor?
Second floor.
Why would
Okay.
you keep it somewhere safe if it was worth a lot?
Basement.
Keep it in a safe.
Safe.
Well,
Safe,
the
safe
safe
it
is
is.
study, right? Wouldn't
I
it be?
think we
Research.
just like a maze. We just go through the whole house and knock people out as we go.
We go. All right, so we just take
Yeah, I
rights, right?
Mm.
Turn right.
Till we eventually see everything. We can do that sneaky sneak style.
Do you have your telepathic thing going?
All right, so we're gonna take
My telepathic reading.
No, where you can communicate with us.
Oh yeah, telepathic link is always on.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Okay, so
With
we
you
get-
guys.
So to be
We can
cautious,
split up
we
then.
get
in groups of
4.
two and search.
All right, both teams get 2 bottles of whiskey.
Everybody
and
roll
2
an
more
awareness
pots.
check.
We're
Awareness
gonna make
check.
this.
Oh yeah, baby. 11, 12 plus.
9.
Plus
Am I
what?
still able to do arcane?
What are we adding this one?
Okay.
I got a 9.
I got
12.
12. I got 12. Yeah.
I feel like we've seen nothing.
I got 13.
12, 9,
12.
12. What'd you get?
12. I rolled a 12. We're not adding
Okay.
it with anything, right?
Perception.
Oh,
It's okay. 1 minute.
14. I got
That's
14 then.
Did we see anything? No.
Perfect. All right.
This isn't good.
So,
Why is there a guy in the kitchen this late?
who's most vulnerable?
Me?
True.
Then you run with me. You run-
Yeah, so you can heal.
You're also going to steal a lot of things as we're going along, aren't you?
What kind of thief do you think I am?
A bad
Thief.
one.
I stole things.
I'm also a thief.
So we're
So I
splitting
will
up into
bless
groups of
everything.
2.
I steal.
Mhm.
Hey.
Okay.
For
So
this
you're
shit.
each going through a different door?
Yeah, I'm gonna go right door.
Okay, I'll go right door.
I'll go left.
Left, left.
Okay.
I open the
do
door.
they- hold on,
Wait,
hold
are
on,
they able
hold
to
on.
knock people out, like, efficiently?
Maybe.
I can telepathic.
We've
I
already
have
left.
throwing things.
Psychic paralyze.
This is a...
We
I
can
have
communicate
stats.
though. We got the telepathic.
But I have telepathic
Yeah.
link, so I still know what's happening between you two. Nice try. You can't sneak around me.
communications.
I have
Can they
stats.
break off from their telepathic link from me?
We'd have
Can
to
they
get pretty
block
far
my
away, I think.
telepathic link with all 4?
If I hold my
Technically
breath,
all
I
5.
found out if I hold my breath for 60 seconds, too much blood flow. It blocks off.
So is it like,
So-
you have to be a willing creature to be a
I don't
part of the
think I
link?
The telepathic link?
My telepathic link with all the.
Yes.
Wait, what?
No,
You have to
we
be a
don't
willing
need to be
creature.
telepathically. Oh, willing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you don't
Oh
have to be
no!
willing.
If they are reluctant, you can try and force it with a magic skill against their mental resistance.
Do you want to force him to listen? Because I'm listening. I can tell.
Why
what
are
it
you
is.
trying to
No,
fight?
dude.
Oh.
No, no.
So why do you waste time doing that?
Because questions.
Because reasons.
Because eventually when I turn on all of you, I need to know your weaknesses.
I want this
Oh.
telepathic link to stay with you guys. Since we're separated, we need to know where
Yeah.
each other's at.
Okay. So you guys went right. We're going left.
Okay, so as you open the doors,
Two more reds?
you two are together, right?
Mm-hmm.
The a well-dressed butler stands about 15 feet away with a animated suit of armor next to him, and you guys can hear this because you are just opening your door. This Master Sylvain would like to see you in the study.
Ooh, let's follow him.
Wait, what? Is he talking about
To
them?
them.
We need to.
Does he see us?
I knew
You
it
are
was a
like
study.
out of. You can't see what's going on because you're like off to the side, but you can definitely hear.
Alright, I say nothing.
We need
Are
to.
we
So what?
okay?
But
Can we
I
follow
communicate that they should go that way.
But we're
Yeah.
not supposed to talk to him. He's
No, we
a
can
liar.
talk to him. He's just gonna lie to you, and then you know.
Well, yeah, but it's a
We're not.
key
We're just gonna
distraction while
follow
we
them
search.
sneaking behind them, not
Well,
follow them like go
and you
with
guys-
them.
No, they know you're there.
You guys can say if you pass
They
by
know that we're
anything
They're
that
talking
looks.
to us.
Yes, the butler. He's looking right at you. with
Oh,
the
they're
guard.
saying that to
Yes,
us. Oh,
and he says,
crap.
Master Sylvain would like to see you in
Well,
the
then we
study.
have to go.
All right, but I'm just like telepathically
But they
saying
don't know that they're
We
here.
can kill him.
you guys should.
Whoa!
probably
You don't know what they know and don't know.
search around
That's true.
while you got this free reign to walk. You should definitely look around for anything that looks like it'd be.
We don't have free reign, really.
Locked.
We're following them to the
But
I
side.
know, but you have eyes.
We have free reign.
But you.
Oh, I know, but they can look around as they're walking and say if they pass by anything, we need to go check out.
Okay, what? No.
Okay, that's good.
Alright,
You're
just-
telepathically leading them.
Just communicate
Yeah.
where the study is as soon as you.
Oh
get
yeah, I
Can
guess
I
am
ask why?
telepathically.
Can I ask why?
He'd like to speak with you about why
Can I
you've
ask
been.
the butler why?
Yes, he'd like to speak with you
About
about why you have been casing his house for the last 2 days.
well.
Hey,
I mean,
where we come from.
I don't
it's
know how
not
to get out of
this.
this situation. Help me!
I'd psychic paralyze them.
Can you?
Yeah,
You
if I
want-
need to.
okay.
I'm not going to
I
yet.
thought you were.
Do we want to see what this is about?
Yeah, I want
okay,
to see.
let's go.
What the, I want to go
All right,
first.
we're gonna go.
So he takes you through a couple stairways, and then into a
Here's the plans. Here's where
like
we're going.
a library. Like this is a huge,
Beauty
like
and
all
Beast library.
basically Beauty and the Beast. Like it's 3 stories tall, like books everywhere, tables upon tables upon tables of research notes and maps and all kinds of other stuff. And sitting in a chair at one of the tables with some other chairs scattered around. You see, he's very, very well dressed. He's young, just like statuesque. Have a seat.
All right. Having a seat. This is us having a seat.
I find it odd that my old associate, Gildan, came into town 2 days ago and suddenly people start snooping around my mansion.
That is odd.
That is really odd. Who's Dylan?
I'm talking telepathically to them, of course. Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, strange. Interesting.
Alright, so they were on the first floor?
Are we on the first floor or the second floor?
You came in on the first floor because this whole wing that you're in is basically a 3-story library.
But did they go upstairs?
No.
We came into
you
the
guys are
library
still
on
on
the
the
They
first
first
went
floor.
upstairs. They didn't go upstairs.
Still on the first floor.
So we went in on the first floor, but this library is 3 stories.
Yes, like it is
Okay.
just a giant room. It's like
So
a
we should
20-foot
enter
tall
from
ceiling.
the
We
third
should
story.
have done Mission Impossible.
So you can get all the
Dun,
levels
dun,
from the
dun,
library.
No,
dun,
because
dun.
he was
Every
already
level
in the
of the house, is that
library.
correct?
So we would have.
We could have dropped acid on
So right now,
He
me
wants
and
to
you.
drop acid so bad.
it. I used it all on the fence.
I said
gotta
that.
Me and you need to go in on the third
I
floor.
said that very wrong.
Alright, so we're gonna head to the
sounds
library
like
on the third floor.
You were dropping
Okay.
tracks.
So we're gonna go
you
up a
dropped
couple
some
sets of
acid.
stairs,
okay.
go
I was
across
thinking more like
on the third floor,
music.
being all sneaky like, of
That's what I
course.
said made it sound.
That's epic success.
What'd you do?
I was being all sneaky.
Where? To the 3rd floor?
To the third floor into the library, and I got success.
Mm.
I'm a shadow.
I'm the knight.
But I'm trying to like, how does the 3rd floor go into? It's not like there's a door like
Wait,
on
what?
the 3rd floor of the library.
Oh, is it in a wing?
Yes, like I mean, like
Oh.
you have the
Okay.
main house, and then there's just this kind of wing on the side, and
Oh.
this whole little wing is one giant library.
Is there a window at the top of this giant library?
I thought we could get to all 3 levels
Skylights,
of the
yeah.
house from the
Sure.
library.
You
So-
could get to the ceiling maybe and go through the window.
Let's go through the first floor and then like sneak up a set of stairs. So we're above.
Why don't I just go back out and then fly up into the window?
Because there will be 6s.
So you sneak
They're
in,
wasted.
and Luke but all odds somehow has turned into a ninja. You have a hard time following him because he's so sneaky.
Okay.
He's actually
his
making you
temperature.
sneakier, like you're hiding in his shadow
He equaled
somehow.
out his temperature and matched
And
it
you,
with the walls.
no, it's crazy. I don't even know how that works, but it's happening.
It shouldn't be happening, but it's
And
happening.
he sneaks in, and now he's like hiding against the wall in the shadows like this. Just
In the library?
yeah, in the library.
He's the Dark Knight.
Oh, you're in the library.
I made it.
You know what? It's just like
I don't even know how.
you had time, you painted yourself up to match one of the walls.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
just
even know
body
what it
paint
looked
your
like.
straight
Urban
down. I'm
camouflage.
just kidding.
Urban camouflage.
I just drew a book on my
Crazy.
face.
Your Facebook.
He's just holding a plant. Just standing holding a plant by the wall.
Move it over. Hold this plant. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Alright,
Yeah.
so what I'm gonna do while they're doing all of that, I'm gonna look for stuff to take.
Okay.
Oh my.
So, what's in the room that we were going into?
I'm getting another cookie.
Oh, that's gonna be the servants' quarters.
Could they dress up like servants?
Nothing good in there. Unless there's a thief servant. I'm gonna search the room for thievy symbols. Like symbols that would mark like where a thief might hide his goods.
Oh my.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe there's a thief among them in the servants.
They're not gonna help you.
Using perception.
Isn't every thief for themselves?
Can I use anything related to Underworld to see if I can find anything in there?
No, your
Like what
reputation.
my Underworld knowledge of the
Do you
Underworld?
have a knowledge underworld?
I have Underworld 3.
But that's reputation.
Okay.
So
No, I guess not. So I
You see.
guess 13. Specialties thievery. But
you see nothing.
okay.
I mean, it's just a servants.
Alright. I'll keep looking. Next thing.
So back to you guys.
How is our conversation going with them?
Well, that's not to ask. What are you saying? So why are you here?
I don't know.
You don't know why you're here? You saw a mansion and just decided to open the window and come in?
We heard someone screaming. We thought that someone was in trouble. And so
My chef that was knocked out?
yeah, like we heard it from the street and we thought
He
better
was
help
drunk.
us here.
What?
Why not?
What?
You know I don't believe you. It's too coincidental you're working for Guild, and I know you are.
We work for the
I don't know who yelled at.
Yeah, I've never heard of a Gildan, sorry. Name doesn't ring a bell. We're not really good at this line.
About the museum.
Oh, I'm going to have to torch you, aren't I?
We're starting to see it.
What did he tell you about me? That I'm a horrible person, stole half his research notes, made a fortune, left him behind?
No!
He's a bitter old man.
I still don't know who Gilman is. I don't know what conversation. We've had no conversation.
Yeah.
Tell
Yeah,
me
really
where we know
confused
where
right
the
now.
orb is.
He pulls out a leather bag, and kind of like, you can tell it's full of gold coins, and sets it down. There's 1,000 gold in that bag.
Okay.
And would you like to tell me why you're here? I already know why you're here. I just want to hear you tell me why you're
Can
here.
we hear your version of that?
He scoots the bag a little bit
I
closer.
know, but I still want to hear. I'm not taking no money.
Buy some time.
Mm-mm.
Guys, keep looking.
Oh yeah. Can I?
Seduce.
I assure you,
Yeah, we're starting a museum.
I
we
am
want to
not
find see if we
the
can buy
crook
some
he
stuff.
says I am.
No, we just want to see if there's stuff here we can buy from you for this museum.
Can I do a telepathic
Our
link?
friends and I are starting. We've already found some neat stuff. My charisma is 1, okay, so it is.
Hey,
How
why would
likely
a
is he to be
good guy
seduced?
just try to buy
By
us off?
curiosity.
Oh, I know.
Is he a furry lover?
Now, does this guy know about my telepathic link with the other two? Can he sense that?
You have no idea what he cannot do.
Mm.
He's a man of mystery. You can try, but
Wait,
you
he's
can
on
suss out. He seems like he's not an easily swayed person.
Right. And
He's rich. He's confident. He doesn't just like default whatever diplomacy, seductions, intimidations people bring his way.
Can I talk with these two telepathically
Sure.
for a moment and
Right
ask
ahead.
what should I say to this guy? This Trader of Gildan. Whatever his name is. What's his name?
The guy you're talking to?
Yeah.
Wesley Sylvain.
Wesley Sylvain. Really?
Who thinks Wesley about something?
Maybe you should be.
Yeah, I'm talking to you guys right now. What am I supposed to tell Wesley?
I honestly forgot why we were here. No, I'm just kidding.
What do you want me to tell Wesley?
How about you tell us your side of the story?
Me and him used to be business partners. He, obviously being much older than I, had a head start on me. He had quite a bit of research developed. We did a lot together. I, being younger, did most of the physical work. He had tons and tons of research that had come to a dead end. He had abandoned it. I took it, and in my spare time, I finished it, and I amassed wealth and fame doing this. He became angry, resentful, and he tried to kill me. And we haven't really been friends since. I am rich and famous. He is an old, washed-up has-been. And I don't know what he's paying you, but I can assure you, his pockets only run so deep. He's on his last legs. He's already sold his mansion. I don't know if you're aware of that, but he's running on the ends of his funds. I am not. Whatever he's paying you, I'm sure I can pay you more.
So is the jig up? We know that Wesley knows we're
But we've already been paid
Gildan, right?
up to this point.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Right.
The jig is up. I mean,
We're
Wesley.
still running on funds.
Yeah, you've been paid up to this point. He's paying you every day before you go
We're
to bed.
still under employment until you get the paycheck.
I'm not trying to.
No, I'm
make
just
any
saying that.
changes.
I'm just saying that.
What does he pay you? 25 gold per day plus, 5,000 per orb required?
None of that. No.
No.
This person you're talking about, I mean, that just sounds really.
50
That sounds really
plus
like what we should
10,000
communicate very well.
Yeah,
per orb.
definitely.
I feel like
If it was research, he wasn't.
whoever
working
this
on
guy is.
Are
he
you
should
seeing
have at
anything in that
least,
room
you guys
next
had a
to you?
partnership,
Well, that's
like,
what I was
included
waiting
in
on.
Okay.
Can I search?
What are you
For-
searching?
I'm searching, I'm just
Oh,
looking.
just the library?
Yeah, I'm looking for the research notes.
Okay, you find tons and tons of research. Go ahead and roll.
God. Oh, that would be, 6.
Yay.
You don't find anything.
That's a big surprise.
Be sure to look some more.
Well,
Are you having any luck?
I don't know.
No, I haven't found
Like
anything to steal yet.
perception, or can you tell he's lying?
The research notes. Roll for it.
I don't know if I can use telepathic reading on him.
You can try.
I'll try. I gotta try.
Try
How do I
to
roll for this?
Your magic. Esoteric.
Oh, good. Because that is 6. Oh, wait. It's 6 plus 4 for wisdom, so it's
you
10.
guys, I can still start a fire.
5, 6, 7, 8. 18.
18?
18.
Okay, go ahead and roll a second, because you failed on the first one.
Okay. Oh, my. 8. Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20.
20? Okay. You can, you almost break into his mind. Just stop.
Not an easy mind
You're
to break.
embarrassing yourself.
Well, I could have tried.
This guy.
It's a bit rude.
Rude? Rude?
And you can tell just from that little interaction, he is a very mentally focused person,
Uh-huh.
probably some kind of spellcaster. Like you can just get that impression from trying to poke in his mind.
Okay.
Can you like psychic paralyze him so that we can look?
Oh, there's no way I'm strong enough to psychic paralyze him. I can try. But isn't there a guard next to Wesley?
Or are we alone in the room with him?
No, the butler and the guard are still in the room, but they're a distance away. Like they're not listening to the conversation, but they can definitely see.
So how many ways into this room is there?
I could try to psychic paralyze.
Two.
Two.
Besides the windows and the skylights, but there's two
So
actual
there's a-
doors.
Door that they came through. Where's
I
the other?
think this Wesley guy's pretty
It's like-
powerful.
Can we
though.
fight
Like,
In
him?
relation to
Here's the
him.
room,
Is
and
it
then
behind
there's
He's
him?
super powerful.
It's actually pretty close to him. It's probably
I couldn't
to
even
his
break
left,
into
maybe
his
15
mind.
feet.
Okay.
I know.
So
But I'm gonna have to roll pretty high to probably break into
I'm gonna try to
Wesley's
find that door.
mind. I can try to psychic paralyze.
I'm gonna try to find that door.
What would
Okay.
happen if we did try
So
to
I'm
find him?
searching the.
You'd
I'm
probably
walking
die,
through
right?
rooms.
Probably.
Can we just sit here and wait for him to get back?
Not even
And
bothering
kill
trying
time
to
and
be
just
stealthy.
BS.
We just like,
No,
we like hit
no,
vents.
nope, not
We
there.
can be his psychic.
Not behind that shelf.
We can let him go on
So-
a mono brain.
I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty empty because
Okay.
We
the,
can do
the
that.
chef's
don't
already
tell him
knocked out
anything.
and the butler's with him, so
Just
he's kind of
listen.
searching until you
We're
find
good
him.
listeners.
Tell us
Yeah.
more about this because
So-
this is
So-
interesting.
So,
Some of this
so
research.
Wesley, the story you're telling me is interesting. What were you working on that made this person go angry? Like, what did you do? How you seem like a really smart person. So like, what did you do that was so great?
I found what they call
Here we are. in
a
6
weapon of the gods. It's not really a weapon of the gods.
We
It
are
just has
doing
that
this
name.
60
It's a
minutes.
very, very powerful relic.
Uh-huh.
I found it, and people had been searching for it for a long, long
What's it
time.
look like?
It's really not important. I don't have it in my possession
I
anymore.
don't know. I'm just curious.
Awesome,
You know,
this one
I'm
doesn't
an
work.
esoteric.
Okay.
I like
You'll
to
need to use the other.
learn about things as well.
Well, then
I'm an
you'll use
esoteric
that
as
to-
well.
Yeah, we just
So we're all.
we really value knowledge. You seem to value knowledge, right?
If you haven't heard of it, I'm sure you're never
Right.
going to.
Oh, you'll be surprised what doesn't for me. Unless you don't know about it. I mean, you can say you know about it, but maybe you really don't know about it like you say you do.
So at around this time, I start searching again.
You're only allowed one search check. Per day.
What?
Like you can't just roll like infinite search checks on the area.
Yeah.
You've searched the area, you failed.
Well,
Can I search with my arcane to see if there's any like hidden things?
Sure.
Kalium hasn't searched. Has his Kalium searched and failed?
Alright, no.
Right, so-
No, I found the door, didn't I?
Kalium's searching for thievery stuff.
I found the door, didn't I? No, I was trying to find the back door
23.
into that room.
Oh.
With my arcane.
You actually you feel some arcane presence coming from below.
Just like in
Okay.
the basement.
Did I notice any stairs heading down? Ask him about this basement.
Well, yeah, these two are getting everything that's happening with the telepathic link, so they're
Yeah.
hearing the conversation.
Well,
Probably
I'm
thinking,
in
stall,
the-
guys.
I'm in the library.
Oh, you're hovering above. They don't know
No,
you
he's
well.
not hovering. He's just
I'm
walking around
in the library.
the library stealthily.
Does Wesley know? Wesley
Not
hasn't.
that you know of.
Okay.
You don't know what he knows.
I know we don't. I'm realizing that. I don't like
Can I
that.
look for like a switch? Like you pull the book and then it'll like open up. One of those.
Roll another search.
Please. Please. 13.
Alright, so am I at the door?
I feel like this is really hard.
This is more mentally
Because-
hard.
Because sometimes the only
I
option
think you guys are
is
just
to knock
overthinking
someone
everything.
out. So
I was just like, can we just knock him out? We just fight it.
I can try. I can.
Ask him about his research notes.
Okay.
Ooh.
I've been trying to do that. It's not shared.
Yeah, that's
no, I need
true.
you to do something for me.
Uh-huh.
I need you to mentally, psychically shatter one of the windows above it.
Okay.
Just shatter it.
Can I do that?
Sure.
When she does that, I burst through the door and run up on him with my Tetsubo.
Oh boy, here we go. Now it's getting exciting. Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright,
everybody roll initiative.
Can I break all the windows?
I don't. Oh no.
Here, he's offering you like thousands of dollars.
Well, we
And
can
you're
take
just
it
like,
when he's gone.
nope.
We can take it when he's gone.
Because we're trying to remain loyal to.
But what if he's right?
I know he could be.
No way.
What if we could get a new
Gildan
boss?
could have been lying to us. Gildan
Yeah,
could have been
good-
lying
Gildan
to
could
us.
have been
and
lying.
really-
It's too late, roll initiative.
We can tie him up
Well, it's Kalium's fault.
after we're done.
Does that mean you get
13.
the spread now?
What do we add it with? What do we add this with?
Your initiative.
Yeah, initiative.
Oh, duh. Where's my initiative? 9.
21.
Does my initiative go up? What does my initiative consist of? I can't remember.
It's 13 plus
I have
9,
16.
22.
I need a marker.
22.
Actually, before we start combat, I need a bathroom.
Second door on the right.
Alright, and this we're gonna pause.
Because, I mean, Gildan is saying Wesley.
Hold on, I have questions.
I'm not waiting. I'm smacking him.
Alright.
All right.
We can ask him questions
Give
after
me a
we
dry
knock him
erase
out and tie
marker.
him up.
Psychic paralyzed?
We're going to get our butts whooped. Yeah, I'll psychic paralyze.
Piece of cake, maybe.
Wesley, I'm going to attempt to psychic paralyze Wesley.
You better have a dry erase marker.
Oh, so I got
Who knows what you need to
You
do?
have a dry erase marker.
16.
Dry erase marker.
Hey.
Don't you have one in your...
Yeah, I got 16 for my initiative.
Christopher.
The dry erase marker? You do, don't you?
Are we still recording?
Yep.
All of the dry erase.
All the colors, all of them.
All the colors of wind.
Okay.
8,000 of them.
All right. What you got a 16? What'd you get?
I forgot. 22.
I have 16 as well.
I wish I wouldn't have
What'd
rolled
you
high
get?
on this.
21.
I couldn't see when I rolled higher.
Now I want to make it clear. I'm not trying to kill the guy.
I'm going to try to psychic.
I'm just gonna
Which one
play.
has a higher?
Popcorn
What
kernel's
initiative?
me. Can I use a popcorn kernel as
You,
me?
you have a +7. What's your initiative bonus? Plus. What's your initiative bonus?
+7.
Both of you roll again.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
Do I need that for psychic paralyze?
Does this turn into a 6?
No, that's you guys.
Oh, I was going to use that as a
Yeah, thing. That's
I like that better.
25.
That's a really cheap.
Okay.
I don't want to be first.
Where am I?
You are
You
first.
can hold your action.
So I got 25 and I'm 4th?
You didn't get 25. You got 16.
Oh, dang it.
So where are
But
we?
I go first because I'm my sneakiness, right?
Yeah, where's this library at? Are you drawing the library?
This is the library.
Okay, so you're specifically just drawing the library within the mansion. Where are we at in the library? We're at a table.
Let's
Weren't we-
draw it.
Weren't we sitting at a table?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you want to draw the table?
Oh, no, it
Does
doesn't
that make
matter.
you feel better?
No, it don't
Me
matter.
feel better.
No. There's the table.
That's where we're sitting.
Where's Gildan sitting? Or in the
Wesley.
City.
Wesley Sylvain.
Sylvani, where's he sitting?
Oh, Sylvani.
What's his name?
Wesley Sylvain.
Sylvain, where's he
He will
sitting?
be here.
And where am I? I came into this door, I think.
Yes, you came in here, so you're about right.
And I'm like, and I'm big. I have to remind you, I'm
The whole
big.
picture's
Alright, and I'm
coming
not going to
together.
put a thingy down for the butler because
Oh.
it's not like he's going to like fight you.
You mean the arm?
No, the armor's in there. The
My son
butler,
has
I'm
little
not putting a
bugs
marker down for because
I need
I'm
to-
just letting you know the butler is still in the room.
He scares him.
So would I be
All the time.
There I go.
around there?
The little green one.
Yeah, you probably be about there.
Right up there. Yep. And I'm smacking.
Oh, and there, I mean, I don't know if it matters or not, but there's other
Tables. and
tables.
And I'm going
I just wrote a table of
to
two.
use
Some research.
a.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to kill the guy.
You're not?
No.
Maybe
I'm
you
going
should.
to ramming strike. And I'm going to use 2 AP, so I'll take a penalty twice.
Well, back in the old days, that's kind
Yeah.
of
That's it.
I remember mixing.
No.
I remember having that part. That's how you got some of the rare.
Because
Because those ones that didn't drop.
You have 17.
Oh, I could.
He creates a shield of energy and just
And I thought
blocks
I
it
might
away.
be able to
okay,
get research up.
that's fine.
Click. Try to reach.
fine.
Try to.
whatever.
Try to
You need
save
to
him, and let's get some
research
answers. Maybe he'll talk.
Those spells that you're using her.
Just say, hey, wait a minute. We didn't mean for that to happen. He's a rogue.
Yeah, he's a rogue from us right now. We're trying to figure out. We're trying to get our bearings. We don't know who to believe. You know, we know that you know that we're working for Gildan.
We were told we can't tell you.
Yeah, we were told. Yeah, we can't tell you what. We can see that you already know that. He's telling us not to trust you. You're saying we shouldn't trust him. What's going on here? Like, we're caught in the middle of this. Probably. But we can still discuss while we're trying to.
We can still yell at each other while we fight. It's called
Yeah, we can
monologuing.
Yeah, we can still yell all this while we're.
Have you guys ever seen anime? This is how things are done.
That's right. That's very true.
So he's old, he's bitter. He doesn't like me. He's lying to you.
Do you see how we're stuck in this? Do you see why this
Yes,
is...
I do, and I'm telling you, you're going to have to make a choice.
I'm struggling right here. I might be jumping ships.
Well, let me
What
ask
is
you
your
a
name?
question.
Gyatso.
Gyatso, thank you. I keep wanting to call you...
You mean Gesundheit?
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Gyatso, it's your turn.
When you mock things, you actually start saying what you were.
No, Click, it's your turn. Do you want to do anything besides talk?
No.
Okay, Gyatso, it's your turn.
What's my movement? 6.
And right now, he's not, like after he
He's
blocks
just
it,
defensive?
right. He doesn't look like he's
6,
attacking
and
yet.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm going to attempt to hold him back.
I'm not.
You're not going to attack again?
Probably not. Not after that.
We
Well,
need to have a
he looks like
discussion.
he's getting ready to hold you back anyway.
All right.
Alright.
Just in case.
Okay, so...
We're just here for the research now.
You just start talking. You can't. You're not seen in the room, and he just hears a voice. It's like, where did you get?
He does like a quick like hand gesture, like he's casting a spell, holds his hands up, and part of the wall slides open, and you see from this like staircase these two very ornate looking daggers fly up into his hands.
Oh, Scheissekopf.
Okay.
But right now he's still maintaining a defensive posture.
So he thinks
So
we're
yeah,
gonna
we just want the research.
Kalium.
clearly he could have heard us already.
Where does Syzygy go? Oh, you're off.
I'd be like, I can do that too. Oh wait, no, I can't. I don't have that.
I do.
I almost did. All right.
And coming up next.
So
Oh, I spelled Sylvain wrong. I spelled it S-I-L-V-A-N-E. A-I-N-E. A-I-N. Oh, it's
mm,
cool.
could try to hit him again.
Attack him again! Attack him again! Come on, let's get some bloodshed.
So,
Let's get some
let
bloodshed.
me ask you a
This guy's gonna
question.
kill us. This guy is going to kill us.
Sylvan, that's his name, right?
Sylvain.
Sylvain.
Wesley Sylvain.
Wesley Sylvain.
What is your motivation? What are you researching? Why are you here and not out doing researchy business?
I am researching right here
In your study,
in my study.
you know the best research that happens outside of your walls.
I pay people to do that for me now.
Lazy bones. I mean,
Anybody can go dungeon
So let me
diving.
ask
That's what Gildan's
Only
doing
I
too, though. Gildan's paying
What
us.
are
can
you
do
researching
this
right now?
work. I'm researching the same thing Gildan is. The orbs.
Okay. So why haven't you retrieved the orb from that trustee king?
Oh, I already heard that you took care of that for me.
So you have it now?
No, I don't have it. Gildan has it. But I know where to get it now.
Crap.
How could he possibly
All right.
know about
It's
that?
He
time to
already
jump
knew
ship.
all that?
what
It's
happened?
time to
That was
jump
only a
ship.
few days ago.
Hold up. It's time to jump.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too.
Unless that trustee can't.
No, he
I
literally
have-
has more resources. He has.
I have
more
eyes
money.
and ears all over the place.
What is the purpose
No,
of these
don't
orbs?
shake your head
Do
at
you know
me.
what
He
they do?
lives in
They
a
are
cart.
keys to
It's
a
my-
very,
Really? He
very
knows what the orbs
ancient
are for.
temple
Okay.
that has never been opened.
What is in the temple?
It's never been opened!
Oh, this are rumors?
Is this guy a dwarf?
No, he's human.
I think
Can't
we should
trust
jump.
you.
I'm agreeing with you. I think we should jump
We
ship.
jump
and
ship
look for
because
Wesley.
current employer lives in a cart.
Our current employer goes with us. He's hands-on. He
Our
puts
guy is
himself
not
at risk.
lazy. He doesn't sit in a mansion all day and play with his books.
Yeah, but a smart person doesn't put
Yeah, no, he
themselves at
sits in
risk.
his cart all day and lets us do it.
That's true.
I'm a laborer.
No, he sits in his
Not a
cart
researcher.
because Abraham always makes him stay behind.
What do we think is gonna? What are these orbs that are keys to ancient ruins? What do we think is gonna be there? What does your research tell you is gonna be? Do you have any idea? Good, bad,
The
evil.
only part of the temple that we've been able to get into, we know is some kind of a very, very ancient magical school of some kind. So we have no idea what it could
Okay,
be some dungeon with ancient creatures and primordial spirits. It could just be a closet.
You're talking about what will
we
get
don't know till we
unlocked?
go.
Yes, we have no idea.
Or
But we know that they made 8
I'm with
keys that
Gyatso, I
have to
say
be
we jump
together
ship.
to open it.
Yeah, but
Sounds like a
how many
You
orbs
guys
do we need to
think
get
we
in
should
there?
jump ship?
8.
8 orbs.
What do you think, Syzygy?
So you know, do you have any orbs?
Maybe.
all right, we might start working for you. You gotta tell
Did
us more
do you,
answers than
does
Gildan.
Trusty work
Yeah.
for you?
Yeah.
Can I check to see if he's lying?
Go ahead.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Gildan hasn't told us much information either.
Yeah.
So we're being lied to by both. Like, lied to is in with information
Is this
withheld.
I'm trying to figure out if this is the direction the story is supposed to
14.
go, or if we're supposed to stay with.
I know.
Well, it's our choice.
It is literally a personal choice.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
offering
we
you 2
should-
paths.
I think we should
14 on the check there.
Yeah, you don't know.
But
He's-
Gyatso's
he's
right. This guy
He's a
has more
stone face. So
resources
he can't read
and
him.
more
So,
information.
what's
I
to
have
stop
1
you?
orb, and I know where 2 are, not counting the 2 that Gildan has.
Okay. And we know where the water temple thing is, right?
I'm sorry, what?
No, I'm talking to you as GM. Like, we know where the water temple is.
Yes, you know where it is.
Okay.
Does he know about that?
He doesn't.
Well, he
Because-
might
So
know.
does he not know where
That might be the
some of
only
them
one
are,
he knows about.
How
Is the one that we already know
More.
about.
Gildan knows
So-
where some are, and he knows where some are, but they don't.
Gildan has 2 and knows where 1 more is.
Okay, and
Sylvain has 1 and knows where 2 more are.
So
in addition to
currently,
the ones, the 2 we have.
will
What are
you
your
allow us?
motivations for getting into this? Why?
I'm a treasure hunter.
Okay, so you're trying to find treasure, right?
That's what I do.
Do you give to charity? Do you help people? in any
Oh, of
way?
course I do.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
The homeless shelter in town has my name on it.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah,
How well is it
I'm
kept
jumping
up?
ship. Like right now.
I wouldn't be too hasty. There's another way.
what if you guys work together?
Don't think.
There are
that's
too
gonna
many
work.
years of bad blood there. Too many.
I watch My Little Ponies when she goes magic. It's never used.
That's right.
How
Yeah.
much is he paying you?
You gotta see. this.
75 gold a day and 10,000 for every orb that we get.
Oh, sorry. Let me
Roll
not.
roll a check, bluff check, subterfuge.
Oh.
It's worth a shot. Gyatso's trying to get more money for
Charity,
orphans and
yes.
charities and
Are these
Would this be
more-
empathy?
Subterfuge is charisma.
Charisma. Okay.
Are,
13.
No, he's not.
are these orbs particularly
You're right.
warm?
Warm?
Yeah. Or are they just room temperature orbs?
50 gold a day and 5,000 for every orb.
I was gonna search the room for orbs.
try again. Keep trying.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
He's trying.
lying again.
Wesley's
11.
asking how much we're currently being paid by Gildan,
Mm.
and Gyatso's trying to say, "Oh, well, we're being paid 75 gold a day plus 10,000."
Okay,
for
you're
each
right.
order we find."
50
So-
gold a day and 1,000 per orb.
Okay. How about I make you this offer?
Okay.
If you go to Gildan, grab all of his research, bring it to me, I will pay you 75 gold a day, plus 5,000 collectively per orb that you recover for me, and you'll have personal use of my airship to get you places.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
question. Do the 2 orbs that we get from Gildan count?
How do you
That's
know?
fine. Well, then what
That's
do
how
we...
villains work.
That's 2 orbs that we're
They
going
just
to
bribe you.
But
I
they're
don't
together.
like
I'll
this.
give you 5,000 for the both
We
of
would
them.
have to
Okay.
use the airship, but we don't. But like, would we be driving it, or would they be driving
No, I have a
us?
personal pilot.
What reason?
See, we would
Let me
have
ask
no.
you a question. What reason do we have
Would-
to betray Gildan?
What
I don't
reason
we have
would
to
you-
not.
Because more
I'm
we
saying,
don't.
I'm saying because
We don't just
Eventually-
betray
He's gonna
someone
have-
for
okay,
no
guys.
reason.
eventually this gold mine that we're having with Gildan is going to run out because
Well, when it runs out,
then we
we'll
switch.
make a decision.
What if Wesley isn't going to let us do it? at
We'll
that
just go
point?
find more work.
I don't think
We'll
Okay.
go find
Syzygy's
work.
trying to
we
talk.
have no way of escaping if they betray us. If we're on an airship piloted by another pilot, we'd have to like fight them. I think we
fight
should
the
stay
pilot, the one guy.
That could be
What
done.
if it's like?
We'll
Is
fight
it,
the
just,
pilot.
is it just the pilot, or do you have like armed forces on?
Are you asking
I'm
him?
not gonna pay armed forces to fly on my airship so you can go dungeon hunting.
What if she were to fly it?
I could fly it. I mean,
You know how to fly an airship?
I have, yes.
And how do I know you're not gonna fly off with my airship?
Because
Airships are
you
worth a
will,
lot of money.
you'll be paying us.
But you'll be
not
paying
flying.
us. If I fly off.
I assure you that airship is worth more than I'm gonna be paying you.
Is there something we could leave as collateral?
No,
we could leave him.
that's our stuff.
Yes.
No. You guys are so
No, we're not. Oh,
don't
we're
care what
bad
you
now.
guys
Let's
huh?
just leave something with him.
What makes
How
you
about
guys
the orb,
think that, okay,
guys?
what
Let's just
reason do we
leave
have
the
that
orb.
Gildan is so good? How do we know that Gildan is a good person?
So
Give me
far,
some
we've
reason.
learned more.
He is
Why
by-
done
withheld
to
information
betray
from
us?
us.
That's because he doesn't know it.
Okay, so he doesn't know that this opens a door.
All his
He's
research
just collecting
was
these
stolen.
orbs because
The
they look
research
cool.
in here could have all the information he
But
needs
that's
on
what
it.
Gil-
But we're not
says-
supposed to believe anything he says. What if
Said
all
it right
these
at the
orbs
beginning
are
of the
like?
adventure.
That's Gildan.
We're not supposed to believe
Let me ask you a question.
anything
What
that
did
Wesley
Gildan do to
says.
betray you?
Guys, what if they don't really open a door?
This random
Has Gildan be
guy
paying
has told us more in 5
I'm
minutes
listening
than
to you,
Gildan has
Chris.
told us in
But
That's
3
because
minutes.
he has all his
lying.
research notes.
He could be lying.
It was research that Gildan wasn't doing anymore.
He could be lying.
Gildan could be lying.
He has all
I
the
want
research notes.
junk
That's why
ship.
Gildan doesn't have all the information.
Okay, well, still, Gildan's going to go bankrupt.
We don't know
Right.
that. No, we
Even
don't know
if
that.
he does, we'll just switch and find no other work. We don't need to find out what happens with these orbs. We could find more work.
Are we guaranteed some sort of percentage, be it small,
I don't just
from what
betray
comes
people.
from the vault?
You, Kalium doesn't just betray people.
That's right.
Kalium
I'm
of all
still a
work.
priest.
Huh?
I
What do
draw
you
the
want?
line somewhere.
What percentage?
I think that we should wait for.
There's 4 of you.
I know.
Five.
We probably should wait for Abraham
Five?
to make this decision.
One of us is
I
gone.
don't think we have that choice.
Makes me wonder what Abraham would do.
10% apiece.
So you
10%
WAD.
apiece. 50% of what's in that vault.
Do what now?
Not betraying anyone.
But what if it's not shareable? What if it's like a
You guys
weapon
do
of
what
mass
you want. I'm not
destruction?
betraying nobody.
Bull.
I'm gonna just start walking around the room, searching the notes.
Wesley, can we get a day to think about
Well,
this?
he's just.
You have as long as you want to think about it. Bring me the orbs and his research notes, and I will consider you under my employ. Until then, I will be
Adios.
trying to get those orbs from you.
Can we look at your research notes?
So we know
So
now.
look,
no.
now he's saying
Wesley
he's gonna
said no,
steal
wait a
them
minute,
from
wait a
us.
Research notes.
I don't
Now,
believe in
do you
telling us
understand
the
that
truth.
we're going to be fighting against
Can you prove
whatever
to
we're
us
fighting to
that
get these orbs
you are
and
actually
him now?
finding these orbs by providing us with your
So we're
research
gonna be
we
fighting
will not
against
take.
two
Gildan's
fronts.
never
Just wanna
threatened
look at
us.
That's because he doesn't have the power to
That's
threaten
not
us.
Wesley's
Look
No,
at
we
my
don't have
research
the
and
power
take
to
it back to
threaten
Gildan.
I didn't say we were going to take it.
But he
Look
has
at
it.
it just
Then
to
you
make
cannot
sure
look
that
at
you're
my
not lying.
research.
We are much more.
If
we
Wesley's
can
trying to
beat
get
this guy.
Gildan's notes, then Wesley isn't going to give us our notes, knowing we're going. You guys want to go back to Gildan, so let's go back to Gildan and
We
hash
need
it
to
out.
betray Gildan.
Let Gildan know.
Gildan has done nothing to earn betraying.
I don't like her.
You steal.
I feel like we're breaking
Yeah.
Okay, well, Wesley has given us an answer. Wesley has said that we can go ahead and be on our way, knowing that
All right.
at any time, if we change our mind, we can come to
How about we
Wesley.
go back?
He's
So
going to
first
start
round-
hunting
Gildan.
us until we join his side.
Yeah,
so
he
how about we
literally
go
just-
back?
That was
You
going to
just
happen
said that.
anyway. Wesley already knew all this.
Let's go back, talk to Gildan, and if he doesn't give us any more answers, then we have no reason to stay with him.
He's just going to say the same thing he told us. Why are you guys trusting that guy?
Yeah.
That's what he's going to say.
Yeah.
He's going to say, yeah, I'm almost broke. But he's going to try and earn our.
Okay, but here's my point. Just because someone
You know.
says don't trust that guy doesn't mean that person is trustworthy. Does that make sense? A liar can say, oh, don't trust that person. That's what lying manipulative people actually do, is say, oh, that person is actually trustworthy. Not that Wesley is necessarily per se, but that's what a lying manipulative person would do, is oh, you can't trust them. So how do we know Gil would tell the truth? But
Maybe he was just afraid of
Abraham's
us
not here,
finding
so-
out that he is broke.
we
Maybe
can't.
that's it.
Syzygy brought up a good point, that Abraham is not here, and we really shouldn't jump ship.
There's
without
only one
Abraham.
person who has done something vile in this whole thing, and that is
Him for killing a bear.
Sylvain for stealing all those research notes.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Gildan didn't steal anything. Gildan just is almost broke in trying to finish the research he started without any research notes. He's actually putting in labor. I tell you, a man's hands tell more about their
Also,
character
I
than
will add, he wouldn't go in
their
with us.
pocketbook.
He wasn't going in with us to get this stuff because Abraham always made him stay behind. But he was willing to go with us.
But I don't know. Alright, we need to make a decision.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes.
Let's...
Can't make a decision without Abraham, that wouldn't be right.
I say.
Abraham would be the deciding vote here.
Abraham wouldn't want to betray Gil.
You can't talk for Abraham.
Abraham hates it when I steal. He's definitely not gonna like betraying someone.
Oh my gosh, what if you're wrong?
Totally.
I know. But it doesn't matter, we don't have to decide right now. Wesley is saying at any point, if we decide to betray Gildan, we can. We can still think about it and mull it over. You two, it's absolutely not. We're not going to betray this sacred, wonderful Gildan person who could
I'm
be
not
helping
convinced.
people, could not. He could be wanting to steal these orbs to do horrible
So
things.
let's
We don't know.
say,
Well, so could
he
Wesley
was
too,
trustworthy, and we betray him for nothing.
Okay, let's say he wasn't trustworthy and we betrayed him for something.
But you have to have a reason to betray him.
We have to have
All
Abraham.
he has said about him is that he is broke.
Okay?
That is all. And that he's old. He hasn't
That is
said
all.
that he's a bad
And a
person.
liar. He did call him a liar.
They both called each other liars.
Why did he call him a liar?
How,
That
what
is
liar do you
This
believe
feels
called
like
the
the
other
two.
one a liar?
Okay.
This feels like the
Wesley,
door
why did he lie?
situation.
What's he lying
Ring my
about?
doorbell. No, open my door.
How much money he has?
That's it. So he's
You're,
almost
you're
broke.
you're taking my point and you're punching it in the face. That's what you're doing, Wesley. And I hate you.
Wesley.
All he has said is that he is lying because he doesn't have money. But that is not a reason to betray someone just because they're broke. Almost broke. He's still paying us with whatever little money he has left.
But
Mr. Thief is okay with
when
not
he runs
getting
out
paid
of money, are you
anymore.
going to
No, we
continue
will
to
just
follow
find out at
him?
work.
No,
I don't
but
care
I
about
want
these
to
orders.
know. I personally want to know what's at the end. Because I've already put too much into this.
I want to
To
know what
not
the
know
orbs
it's
go
a-
to.
Well, then I guess.
And my offer, the 10%, is going to go down with time.
Why can't you hire someone else? Why us?
You want to
Oh,
work
I
for
can
this
hire
douchebag?
anybody. I want to hire you because you already know about it. You've already
Wesley hasn't
collected
sought us
2
out.
orbs. You can have access to the other half of the research that I want. I could hire anybody. I want to hire you.
Yeah, Wesley didn't seek us out. We are technically sneaking into Wesley's place.
He's only sneaking us out because we've already proved that we won't die if we go get something because we've already put the hard work in with Dylan.
No, what I'm saying is
I
you
have an
asked
idea.
Wesley, why do you want to hire us so bad? Wesley didn't seek us out to hire us. We're the ones who've snuck in here.
So, are there any
Wesley didn't
candles
make
in
an
here?
effort to hide-
Like
hire
lit
us.
candles, torches, anything?
Yeah, false sconces.
Alright, so I'm walking along the walls, and I am splattering oil everywhere.
Wow.
And I am holding a candle.
Wow,
And I am saying, alright, first things first.
Wow,
Tell us where the next
this
orb
sounds
is, or
horrible.
I'm dropping a candle on all your books and research.
Wow, Kalium, okay.
You drop the candle and you're gonna die.
So will your research. So will all your hard work that you stole. It will be gone.
Oh, that research isn't in this library.
Well, then I will keep you in here until you burn.
So why would he?
So what's the point here, buddy?
Let's not work with this guy because that's wrong to do. Oh, by the way, I'm going to burn down
holding
your
the
house.
candle.
Yeah, his moral compass
You
is really
are-
strong.
Going
And I'm about
everywhere.
to drop house on this man.
Kalium's moral compass. Boy, we don't betray this person, but let's burn this guy's house down.
I don't trust him. I want to see
Okay,
how
I
much he
want
cares
outs.
about his books.
I am out of this house.
So what's he saying?
mansion.
He's just waiting for you to drop the candle.
You call your bluff on that one, buddy.
You're
Said
not
it's
getting
not
my
in here.
research until you prove your
I'm
loyalty
actually
to me.
going to fight you if you drop that candle. Like, I'm actually going to fight you.
Fight you.
So you trust this guy?
Squishy.
Yes. I don't care. This library burns, you burn.
Just because we're not going with Wesley doesn't mean we have to leave burning his house now.
Why not? You guys trust this guy for some reason. I don't understand. But
Okay, so we don't even know him and we're just going to burn his house down.
we know him. We've
Okay.
known and heard everything we need to know about this guy.
Okay.
So we're gonna burn
So
his
you
house
guys
down?
want to trust this man? Is that the group dynamic here?
No,
you
what?
two
it's
want to
not.
trust him.
It's not. We were saying Abraham's not here to be the
Because
deciding
it's
vote.
2 and 2. So
Well, we're
so
playing this
Abraham
can.
would.
Validate. We gotta make a decision, or we just postpone.
you do not
The decision.
have to make a decision right now.
That's what
Yeah.
I keep saying. We don't
What
have
you're doing
to make
right
a
now
decision.
is
We
you're
can
trying to
leave.
force a decision.
We can
which is-
back
I'm
out.
trying to get more information out of the guy.
We can back out right now and not cause
My
conflict.
question is, why is he gonna kill us if his research isn't here?
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Because this place is connected
We came
to
in
his
threatening
house.
him and like he's threatening him with a candle, trying to burn the place down. So if someone came into my house and was threatening to burn it down, yeah, I'm going to defend myself and
I
be
get it.
feisty against people coming
I just
in
don't know
here.
what to do. I'm kind of like on the fence here.
We leave, like right now.
Yeah,
we
we
talk to
can leave.
Gildan.
Yeah,
Perhaps
we make a
you should take a
decision.
few days.
Fight something.
Put the candle down.
and we can wait till Abraham is here too to make the decision. Because like Wesley said, we have time to think.
Do we though?
I'm gonna create water
if
over
we
the candle.
leave, I guess if we leave
No,
and
man.
he attacks us, we know he's not trustworthy.
That's true.
So you better not attack us. Otherwise, we're never gonna join you, and you're never gonna get your freaking orbs.
I think he has the resources. He could probably defeat Gildan and us, since
You
we're
can't.
we're Gildan's quote unquote army.
Well,
There's
he'll
5
have to
of
go
us.
and try and figure out someone else to do his work for him if he does that. So I'm gonna say is we're gonna go and talk about this.
Yeah,
You're not gonna follow us.
I like that.
Because if you do, we are definitely not gonna join.
Yeah, we want time to think about it, Mr. Wesley.
You have until you leave the town.
Until we leave.
Once you leave
White
the
Worm?
town, I will do what I need to acquire Gildan's orbs and research.
So either way, we're fighting.
Yeah. But right now we would be fighting him without Abraham. And we can have time to discuss with Abraham then, are we going to fight him? Are we going to join him?
Outside of the I'm on pins and needles.
I know, me too. Kalium says nope.
So I put the frickin' candle down.
Are we walking out of the...
I want to fight
Mansion?
things, damn it.
I don't want to fight this.
You
I
don't
don't
wanna
want
fight
to
him.
Wesley.
And I walk
Or
out.
backing Wesley. Did you just
Just
kick
walk
Wesley?
out.
walking out.
I just
Did
walk
you just
out.
kick Wesley? Are we just walking out or are we backing off?
It sounds like
Okay.
you're all walking out.
Okay.
I feel like we just leave bad. I feel like we just
We didn't hurt anybody.
I know, but I feel like we did anything wrong today.
That
I feel
butler's
like
trying
we
to be
didn't.
cleaning off the.
Now I have to clean oil off my books.
That sounds
Next time, don't be a dick.
Who broke into whose house
I was
and knocked
gonna
my book
say,
unconscious?
we broke into Wesley's house. Like,
You're the one who opened up the window.
Who trusts some people
now my
who
lunch
walk
is
into
late.
his house and
that's what we were sent
knock
here
out
to
the
do.
cook?
I know.
We were sent here to
So
come
can we
in
go
here.
and talk to Gillian now?
Yeah, let's go talk to Gildan.
I don't like yours.
Gilligan's
Let's go
Isle,
talk to
here we
Gilligan.
You
go.
find him at the bar. He's like stone drunk.
Oh, nice.
It's like Gildan, buddy.
He's not going to answer anything.
But he'll answer our questions, but he has to be brutally honest because
That's true because
I'm like Gildan.
he's intoxicated. He's
Your
gonna tell
buddy increased his security. He's got a really nice security system over there. He already knew he stole that one other orb.
Of course he does. He's got everything.
But he already knew about you and hiring us and knew that we were hired for you, etc., etc.
He's annoying.
Should have known he's been following me.
He's an annoying
He
guy.
mined that effed us and got in there and got information as well.
Well, it's information he already knew.
Yeah.
Did you talk
He is a liar. He has cheated his way into
You
millions.
could probably send Duck
I'm not the only one he's cheated. He has half this town.
Oh my god, he sounds like
Like the homeless shelter?
What? Yeah, you know where he got the
She
money from
said
that?
Gildan sounds like Donald Trump.
Stole it!
It's not racist.
From.
I
don't
didn't
know.
say that. I said Syzygy said that. I thought it was
I know.
funny.
Everybody.
Oh, Kalium.
He stole money from everybody.
Everybody.
Let's go talk to some people around this town. See what
He
they have
can't.
to say about Wesley.
I talked to the bartender.
What is your story?
Is it because the bartender knows all?
Bartenders do
all.
know a lot.
So I asked the bartender, "You're hearing all this, right? Is this true? Sylvain and his shit around this town? Is he really stealing everybody's money?
Yeah, 'cause
Betrayed.
you
Where?
have 25 languages.
What do you
So,
know about
if
Sylvain?
you don't have all 25.
He donates a lot of money to the town. He occasionally leaves. He's a treasure
If you ever
hunter.
get this
He lives outside of
tainted
town.
Hearthstone thing, that's the only
Who is he?
way
Do you know of anyone he's betrayed?
He's stolen money from everybody.
I mean, I don't know the guy personally.
Let's
He
talk to
doesn't come
someone
to the
else.
bar.
Is there someone else we can talk to in this town besides just the bartender?
Yeah, let's go talk to the orphanage that he
Yes,
donates
exactly.
all this money to.
By the way-
Exactly. Let's find out from them. Let's see.
It's you, man.
1,000 goes to, actually 500 goes to orphanage, 500 goes to
No,
homeless
she's
shelter.
going in order, I
Okay.
think, alphabetically.
Nice. You can say, you can do that and say, hey, we'll give you this money, tell us the truth.
That's true. Yeah.
What?
Can you guys tell us about?
Well, you can't though. You're
So
required.
we're at the orphanage. Who's
You
there?
can't use that
Orphans?
money to be like, oh, I'll
You know,
just
a couple
tell me the
caretakers?
information.
All right,
Since
the
you're
caretaker.
required.
I'm not going to show you.
The
Tell
orphans.
I can
No,
do
I asked the
250.
orphans.
That's the
But we could with our money do
Orphans
that.
can't lie.
Orphans don't lie, they're children.
It's
That is
like,
a darn
do you
thing.
guys ever see Sylvain around here?
No, he doesn't come around town much. He
He
lives
does?
outside of town.
Does he ever send money to the orphanage?
I don't know if the kids would.
He built this orphanage.
He built it.
Physically,
What do you
or
think
with
about
his
it?
money?
Is it nice?
It's wonderful. I used to sleep in the garbage can.
Are you well taken care of here?
He
Fed
used to sleep in the garbage can.
Can we see your room?
Garbage
Sure.
patch kids.
I want to see your toys.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty nice looking orphanage.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like, you know, they're not living on like.
Does he look well
Sheets
fed?
or-
They're not
But-
secretly being
Do they
beaten
look
and
well
things like
fed?
that.
Yeah,
Is there anything in your basement? Where'd the other stuff
we don't
go?
have a basement.
What kind of orphanage doesn't have a basement?
What kind of orphanage needs a
Storm
basement?
Storm
Storm
shelter.
shelters.
Gosh, I can see this building's not up to code.
Wow, Kalium will do anything. Kalium's gonna find
He's
it.
obviously a horrible person.
You wanna
Okay.
go to the homeless shelter?
Next place, homeless shelter. We've
Yeah.
been to orphanage, let's go to homeless shelter. How are the
Yeah.
homeless people being treated? Where'd the stuff go?
About the same.
The stuff?
Garage.
It's on fire in the backyard. No, I'm just teasing. Let's go to
Yeah,
homeless
same.
shelter.
Homeless shelter.
They say the same thing.
They're welcome.
Not
He
up to
donated the
code
money to build. No, there's no basement.
Okay, so what bad things has Wesley done? Is there anywhere else we can talk to in the town? Someone who's poor?
They
and
could have
not
been
doing-
bribed a lot.
No, but couldn't we go to a house that's not well taken care
I
of?
don't
Someone who's
trust him,
poor.
man. I don't
and
understand
see-
how.
They
My
think-
gamer knowledge is saying this is wrong.
Other.
Well,
Or
this
house.
is your character. This isn't you.
My character
Yeah, this isn't you
is not a
personally.
betrayer.
This is our character.
He's a thief, a liar, and a crook, but he is not a betrayer.
Okay.
That is the one priestly thing he is good for.
We're still just gathering
annoyingly
information.
My animal instincts
Mysterious.
tell me that this is not
Your animal instincts.
So Wesley has done all
Well,
these good
not a
things and
betrayer.
he's still a bad
Smells funny.
person.
Yes.
Let me
I'm
tell
still
you a
trying
story.
to. I'm confused about this.
A long time ago,
Not gonna change my mind. Wesley's done a
I
lot of good
stole
things.
from a church.
We know you still.
No, I stole from my church out of its own inventory, and I left. When I came back, it was raided and burned to the ground. I betrayed them for money.
Yeah.
Never betrayed them.
She'll steal.
Still steal. Never betray again.
You know,
Okay.
maybe you should get that backwards.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Okay. Who else can we talk to in the town about
So
Wesley?
you don't think that they were raided because you're on greed and raised because you're on greed?
Start
I
going
mean, most
to
people know
Because you
him by
betrayed
name.
them?
He lives outside of town. He donated money to the homeless shelter and the orphanage.
But people know him by name, they trust him.
Everybody in
Like
town
Twin
knows
Church
his
and
name. He's the treasure hunter who owns the giant mansion just outside of town.
We can't leave the town because Wesley has said we have to make our decision before we leave.
But nobody seems to have heard of Gildan.
Are there any traveling merchants around?
Yeah, we don't know anything about Gildan.
And
Or city guards?
We're just assuming
Sure,
Gildan
sure.
is a good
So I
person.
go up to one of the city guards and I say, how many times would you say packages leave and exchange between that mansion over there? We're trying to figure out how good this Sylvain guy is. He's been telling us a whole lot of
like
crap.
mail,
No, like
He's been telling us
treasure.
crap.
treasure.
Yeah.
The orphanages are well
Usually
taken
he
care
takes
of.
his airship. I don't.
The homeless
How often does
shelter's
the airship
taken care of.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe once a month. It'll leave for a week.
Okay. Once a month. It'll leave and come back. And how many months has it been since we started? It's only been like a.
He actually hasn't left in about 3 months, which we thought was odd.
He's been letting us do his dirty work for him.
He
So
might
he can
have
take care of these
maybe
orphanages and homeless shelters. Yeah,
one
it's
orphan.
terrible.
I doubt he
Really.
has more than one.
Who has Gildan help?
If he has one at all.
Cutie.
I think we have all the orbs.
He said he had one.
He
has no
said
reason
he
to
might
lie.
have one.
He said he
He
has
does have a
one.
reason to lie. He's trying to get us to switch sides. That's his reason to lie.
He's
He's
a
trying
horrible
to get
person. He's
the
obviously
orbs.
lying.
Yeah.
I don't trust him. I need to get his trust earned. Gildan has earned my trust by paying me and not betraying me.
Okay, so you
Money
gain
is the
trust.
reason.
Yeah.
Hey, you get
That you
paid
trust
for a
him.
job, you do that job.
Money's the reason they trust him. When
Until
technically Wesley
we are
paid us more
unpaid.
money, you would trust him more.
Yeah.
And now
Touche.
you're saying we betray Gildan because this guy has more money.
Gildan
And
has
more
told
research.
us less. I could.
And we got a cat.
I told you I
Can we
hope
go back
that
to
would happen.
Gildan and ask him more questions?
Gildan?
Yes, let's go to Gildan.
Gildan, do
We
you
have
know-
been with Gildan for a month now, though.
Mm-hmm.
We have met him for 5 to
We
10
have
minutes.
more
He has
on
told
his
us more
share.
in that 5 to 10 minutes than Gildan has told us in a month.
Gildan might just really not know.
Gildan might just not know.
Then what
He
reason do
might
we
be a
have
bad
to
treasure
continue?
hunt.
What
How
reason
many
do we have to
homeless
continue
shelters
with
is
him if he
Gildan
doesn't know
helping?
more?
Of course, Gildan's poor because Wesley supposedly stole.
Stole everything from him.
Yeah.
All
He
of
stole-
his research that he compiled on his own, he's just stole it and made fortunes off of it.
You know what? You
How,
know
why
what we
didn't?
need?
Why wasn't Gildan making fortunes off of it?
We
if it
just
was
need-
Gildan's research.
Sylvain's. Yeah, if you guys really, if you're just really interested in finding out what all these orbs and this
It
key
just makes
thing
me
does,
curious. If it was Gildan's
why do we
research,
need them?
Why wasn't Gildan making
We just need the
all
research
this money off?
and
of
the
it?
orbs.
You know what I mean?
He couldn't finish it.
They have resources.
But why?
And we
You
get
don't even.
paid.
You're.
Because he's not as good
You.
of a treasure hunter.
What is it that he called it? You don't need. You can't carry more than a certain amount of money on you, right?
Yes, but the more money I get, the more goes to charity. He's going to give me more money so I can put it into more
Yay,
charity.
charity!
And Wesley already
See,
I feel like
gives
the
to
GM
like you.
wants us to choose him,
I know, right?
I'm not
but I
great.
don't know why.
the GM's being impartial.
I literally am being impartial. Am presenting a situation as I have in my notes.
No, I agree. I just want to know why this is a suddenly a thing.
Because I have certain, that there are benefits and certain things that will go with each direction.
Yeah.
Let me go talk to Gildan again.
We can talk to
Gildan.
Gildan and wait for Abraham too.
Gildan. Now,
You don't wait for Abraham. It is almost 5 o'clock.
Well,
For a
Abraham
long
would
time.
be the deciding vote. Because it's kind of two want to
Gildan.
stay with Gildan, two don't want to stay with
I
Gildan.
just don't want to make the wrong
we
choice.
know
I know,
You're
because it
running
is
low
scary.
on
We could regret this choice.
it's fine.
But
I don't care if you're running out of money.
I'm not running out. I have millions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
you don't care if he runs out of money, Kalium. You're gonna work for free for Gildan.
I
don't
sold my
betray
house to
people.
fund this venture.
I'm not going to. So, what I'm trying to say is, you and Sylvain have a history. And
We can't
He's
do
got
it.
all your research. He's got. You know what? You worked with him for a long time, right?
Can he come back?
What's your expertise outside of just researching things? Combat-wise, you seen any combat?
I'm not a combatant. I'm a explorer.
So was Sylvain like your bodyguard on these adventures that you guys were on before?
When I started to get older, I partnered up with him because he was able to do more things that I couldn't.
Okay.
I was the brains, and he was.
The
He was.
brawn?
Yeah. And then he stole all my research.
Oh, that's right. Gilden's drunk. I
So this
forgot.
guy's got the brains. So
Okay. Gilden's
you remember all your research, right?
No, it had been boxed up for years.
So it'd been boxed up. You just don't remember
gave
what
up?
you did.
He stole it.
You
You
stole your research. Did you ever try rebuilding it? Have you started rebuilding your research?
I don't. I can't remember what it was.
Wait, what was his
But have you started rebuilding
It'd
it?
take me forever.
What were you
You
gonna
started
ask?
rebuilding your
I
research
said you
though?
gave up.
I s-
I have a question.
Yes.
Why, if it was so important to you, would you just give it up?
It wasn't leading anywhere. It was dead end.
But
So he
obviously
took
it's
that
led
dead end
somewhere.
Dead end
research.
stuff you couldn't do anything with.
Because he's done something with with the research that he stole from you. Had you given him access to where to get it?
No, it was mine.
But
How did he get
if
it?
you guys were
He
partners,
stole it.
if you guys were partners, I'm confused.
You got
You
betrayed.
didn't really share information then with him. He
He-
was literally just a bronze, and you didn't teach. He was not an apprentice in any way to you. Okay.
He's just a thief.
So he had this research boxed up for years. This guy grabbed the research, looked at it,
I
found
don't know
something,
how
and
to-
did something on his own.
But he was just
I
a
do
bronze
this
and not as
anything out of
intelligent.
this.
as
I don't know how to
Gilden.
deduce anything out of it.
I don't know.
We can't say that Wesley is not the brains at all, and Gilden is the only one with the brains. If Wesley was able to take that unused research that Gilden couldn't get anywhere with it, and Wesley was able, then obviously Wesley's
But
not just a dumb
Wesley
dumb.
should have.
How many orbs do we have? We have 2
Yeah,
orbs?
Wesley
2
should
orbs,
ask
and you
his
know the
permission.
location of a third.
Does Sylvain know we have 2 orbs?
Yes.
2, not just 1.
And he knows where 2 more are.
And he has one, supposedly.
So he's just been spying on us this whole time.
That doesn't make me feel very good.
But he's been able to.
So he's
Well,
been
if you were
spying.
researching someone or something, so these orbs, would you know where these orbs were and would you keep an eye on them?
Yeah, you would.
Why wouldn't he have gone and got them before us?
Maybe he was gathering the people.
You guys
to
are
do
both wanting to know what these do, right? Why can't you pool resources and work together again?
I would never work with him.
Well, maybe.
Why?
Well, I know, but
Ask
he
him
has
why
your
he stole
research
it.
now.
Talk to
And
him.
you could see your research again.
I have my own research now. See?
Alright.
We
But
have
you
reason to
don't-
believe he knows where more things
He
are.
knows where it is.
I know, and that's why I hired you to find out, to steal his research.
So
That's not
you
gonna
want us
happen.
to
I know. You steal his research, and then we know where the orbs are, and we go get them.
You want us to steal his research now.
Right. So now we're just
Well-
useless pawns. You know what? I don't like being a pawn. So how about this? You guys kiss and make up, or we're done.
I like that.
You guys work together, or you guys don't get any of us.
I
Yeah,
like
we
that.
can find more work.
I like that very much. We could back out from both.
Sylvain didn't scoff at the fact of working with you. He just didn't think you would.
That's true. That's true.
He would never work.
How do you know that?
We
Why
could
don't you
try.
try
No.
then?
You don't
No.
want to even try.
No,
We'll protect you.
That's
No.
concerning that you don't even
Either
want to
way,
try to make
you
it.
I don't
can
trust him.
try.
he's
If
a
we
liar
leave-
and a thief.
If we leave, he'll just steal from you again.
This
You
is
have
making me
nobody
not
to
trust
protect.
No, if
Gilden.
I steal from
You
him
were
first.
hired to be your
How are you going to
bodyguards.
do that? You are an old man without any
Drunk
combat
and
experience.
But I have money.
Drunken Gilden.
Millions.
Oh, Gilden.
This is a pride issue.
So we
It
either
is.
need him to start doing that or we need to trust Wesley.
Alright, so I'm gonna
No,
go to the
no,
local
Abraham.
shop. Are there like communication orbs around town?
Do you think
Anything we can
Abraham-
pick up like a communication orb?
Like to talk to each other?
Yeah, to talk in between people. Like
Oh
the
yeah,
Syrian
you can
orb.
buy those.
Alright, I'm gonna buy 2 of those.
The 500 gold a pair.
Oh, 500 gold a pair. I think I
Yeah,
have
they're
that,
not cheap.
actually. What do I got here? How much gold do I have?
And I was really hoping you guys were gonna start fighting Sylvain. He can kick your ass.
I know he was gonna kick us on our butts. I don't want to get my
It's
butt
gonna be a
kicked.
good fight.
So I'm gonna go into this
We can
shop,
still fight him.
and does
I don't
it
wanna-
shopkeep? Where's he at?
Who?
Shopkeep? Up front? At the desk?
Okay. Is he watching me?
Yeah.
Just checking.
Here he's trying to steal stuff out of the store.
You know me so well.
No, we don't, apparently. You want to steal, but you don't want to betray. We're very confused.
But stealing is not betraying. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, but you don't make fun.
Unless you're Sylvain, then you do.
But it's okay if Gildan asks us to steal research, but not
I didn't
if...
say that.
He got it stole from him in the first place. If you believe him, it's not stealing, is it?
This is different research, though.
This is not the same research. He's not stealing
The
back
research
the same research. It's new research.
The research that Wesley stole is like
Well,
Long
clearly
been
you've got
completed.
2 people competing for the same thing, and you guys want to go with the person with more money, which I understand. I get it. And you want to go with the person with more information. I understand. I get it.
He doesn't understand. He doesn't get it.
doesn't make sense.
But
You want to go with the underdogs.
yes, I'm an
Yeah.
underdog kind of guy.
Me too.
You know?
But I don't like being used either.
They're both you. They both
They-
want to
well,
use
they're
this
both
stuff.
paying you, so they're not really.
I have an idea.
They're not using
You're
us.
hired.
Yeah.
We're not. I mean, in my mind, I am not going to work for Gildan
Right.
until he
You're
joins
not gonna work with
Sylvain.
Gildan.
But
You said it yourself. You're not going to work with Gildan.
but I need to get these orbs.
He doesn't know what he said.
So I'm going to try to blend in as best I can in this shop
So-
with a little bit of stealthery.
So he's gonna steal
To-
some stuff.
I could always.
What are you trying to do?
He's trying to
Stealth
steal
around in this
the-
shop. 17.
You fight.
Hmm?
You fight. Like you're sneaking around the shop.
You completely like.
Oh, fail. That's what you said.
All right, if you
What?
aren't going to buy them, I can give you my own funds, the only amount that I can hold, and you can pay for the other half with your own money.
What are
Actually, you know what? Let me. Does Gildan have one of these orbs? Does he by chance just have one?
Oh, the scrying?
Yeah.
No.
You wouldn't
Well,
have
I
one of
don't
those.
Yes, he does.
Alright, I'll just buy one.
Okay.
So I buy one.
What is he? What's Kalium wanting to use these for?
So I
So-
go up to
They can talk to each other.
Gildan,
Okay,
and I'm like,
physical
Gildan,
contact.
I tell you what. If you can't join your friend or your old nemesis, then we will work with your old nemesis. And I have a scrying orb with me. And I will keep in contact with you as to how things are progressing in there. Like a spy. And I will keep in touch with you so you know where we're at with the orbs. And when time comes for us to meet up with all these orbs and your pockets are clean, I'll tell you where we're going to be.
I like it. You're sneaky.
Kalium is sneaky. All right. All right.
And you
All
said
right,
this
all right.
with you two alone?
Yeah, we're definitely
Definitely.
alone. That makes sense. So,
So you're gonna be my double agent.
mm-hmm.
Am I getting to hear in on this with my
You-
telepathic
No.
link? Thought I'd tried.
You do.
What?
I want you to be with me for that.
Alright.
Yeah. I need backup just in case I need to create a distraction for me to get away and communicate.
Sure.
So,
We
that way,
don't, what are we doing during
the
this? We
dirty
don't know what's
business can
going
happen
on.
when everything's
We're
done.
sleeping, I guess. We're
We
taking
did
a
pay
nap.
extra.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
5 gold extra.
I don't want to take all your money because we're going to be working with him for a while trying to get all these orbs together. But in advance of 500, and they don't hear this, so I'm not getting any money for them betrayers. So 500 for me and her, and we're done.
Deal.
So we're fired, I guess. Let's go work for
You guys
Wesley.
aren't fired. You guys
Pretty
just
much
didn't hear any
we
of that.
are.
I
Yeah.
just need my money back for all that org stuff.
Well, I just don't have any extra.
I might give you some.
No,
Here and there.
it sounds like you guys are doing something different. So
No,
we're
we're
going
gonna-
on a different path.
we're
I
gonna
guess.
work
No, you
together.
guys are
Not, it
going
doesn't sound
to.
that way.
We're gonna work with
No, you guys are going to be a
Betrayed.
spy for Gildan.
but we're also gonna stay loyal to Gildan.
Yeah, at the end we'll make the decision which one we trust.
We're keeping our options open.
Till we get more information, not just money.
Just
I
take
just want
all
to
the
wait till
research
Abraham
and money
makes
yourself.
the decision. We hadn't actually made the decision.
No, we haven't.
We backed out, so we.
But
didn't
we're
have
not
to
going to
make
go
the
talk
decision.
to.
No,
Sylvain
made
again.
You've made a decision.
They
Oh,
have
I've
made,
made
a
a decision.
Yeah.
We're split. You remember that? In the
Yeah,
off,
but
in the
we
library.
backed away. So we
backed
could
away
talk
to-
to Gildan. And
We did talk
could
to-
Because
decide
we
as a
wanted to
full
go,
group.
but you guys didn't, so we said, okay, we'll back away.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
we
you
don't.
guys
We don't know what
no.
trans.